The following is a special presentation from the WTNS Sports Department.
It's now time for high school football right here on the sports voice of East Central Ohio, WTNS. Tonight's broadcast has West Muskingum taking on the Coshocton Redskins. Let's now go live to Stewart Field and to WTNS sports announcer Steve Corey.
Trevor, it's week 9 of the high school football season. Hello, everyone. I'm Steve Corey along with Chris Wallace. We're at Stewart Field where Coshocton 3-4 hosts West Muskingum 6-2. We'll be back with the Coach's Corner in the pregame. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
In life, you get what you pay for, and you always look to save a little extra cash. But when it comes to your car, do you really want to cut corners? Or do you want to make sure, in the event of an accident, you get your vehicle fixed the right way? Brillhart's Body Shop will give you the quality, attention to detail, and satisfaction you deserve when getting your vehicle fixed. Give Brillhart's Body Shop a call at 740-622-0121 or stop by 622 Main Street in Coshocton.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
The kids are back to school and the fall sports season is underway, and that makes it the perfect time to visit Pearl Valley Cheese. That's right, cheese is great to pack in a lunchbox. It's the perfect snack for busy on-the-go kids and adults. And when you're looking for something special to take to a game or tailgate party, Trail bologna and cheese are always a big hit. At Pearl Valley, they offer over 25 different kinds of cheese, including their popular Swiss, pepper jack, mozzarella, Colby Longhorn, smoky cheddar, provolone, and American. Everybody loves cheese, especially Pearl Valley cheese. Visit them on State Route 93 or give them a call at 545-6002.
How many times have you wanted to look at a property and didn't know which realtor to call? You want somebody who's patient, understands your interests, and won't try to sell you something you don't want. Find that person in me, Carla Norris from HER Realtors Coshocton office. Give me a call today, 740-502-1881.
The Warehouse Steak and Sign, the home of the legendary onion rings, would like to wish success to all area sports teams this year. The Warehouse is the place to go before and after the game. The kitchen is open until 11 p.m. every Friday and Saturday night. The Lock is the place to go on weekends to watch the Buckeyes or your favorite NFL team with 7 TVs and a variety of food specials. Call 740-622-4001 or go to www.warehousesteakandstein.com.
Individual commitment to a group effort. That is what makes a team work, a company work, a society work, a civilization work. Vince Lombardi. This is Brandon Smith from Liddy Scrapyard. Commitment is something we believe in. Commitment from our employees to our customers, schools, and community. This is why we are happy to support this high school football broadcast. For great service and current competitive pricing, give Liddy Scrapyard a call, 740-622-6220, or visit us on County Road 621, just behind ODOT at the west edge of Canal Louisville.
Coach's Corner is brought to you by the Inslee Insurance Agency. For auto, home, business, and life insurance, call 740-622-1111. That's the Inslee Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street, Coshocton.
The Inslee Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Inslee. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates. We can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance. Insure both with us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote on auto, homeowners, or life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, call the Inslee Agency at 622-1111.
My guest on Coach's Corner is Steve Smith, the head coach of the Coshocton Redskins. Redskins come in with a record of 3-4 and a big ball game here this evening with West Muskingum. And before we talk about that, talk a little bit about the game last week with Meadowbrook.
That was it was a big game. It was a playoff atmosphere, playoff type of game. We played well early, battled back and forth. But our Achilles heel showed up in big games. We just made too many mental errors that cost us in the end, and we kind of wore down towards the end of the second half.
All right, now let's move on. I want to talk a little bit about going into, it's hard to believe, but we're going into week 9 now. And, the offense, I think, has shown some real strides here. I know you've had, like you're just saying, there was some major mistakes the other night that cost you. But all in all, how do you like your offense at this stage?
Like I said, if we play mistake-free football, we're a very dangerous team. So that's been our sole focus this week. We still haven't played our best game. I know that we can play better. We got a big senior group. It's senior night. That's our challenge. That's been our challenge to them this week is to play mistake-free football and play your best game on your last home game.
Defensively, up until the other night, but even I saw some bright spots defensively even the other night's ball game. But overall, I think you've got to be pretty well pleased with what you've done defensively.
Yeah, I mean the whole year. You take away about 6 big plays. In the last since week 2. They've played really well defensively, and special teams. We have been really good on special teams the whole year. So we had a kickoff return for a touchdown last week. So. We need to play sound defense. We need to execute and be mistake-free on offense and continue to do special teams the way we have, and, good things should happen.
The other thing, we never really talk about this. In fact, I don't think anybody ever really talks about is your kicking game. I'll tell you what, you got some guys that can put a foot into it.
Yeah, no, I mean, that is the thing with having a soccer program, and Jude has been special this year, by placing it in the end zone most of the time, being able to get touchbacks, and the fact that he plays defense for us as well. Those have been big pickups, and we got another kid from the soccer team that kicks extra points and field goals for us, and Zane Bryant's done a great job with that all year too.
All right, let's talk about West Muskingum. This is a big ball game coming in. They're 6-2. They're going to have a ton of computer points, and it's home and senior night. Big ball game.
It is. It's a big ball game. They're much improved. Their coaching staff has done a great job with them in year 2. They have a very good quarterback that's a dual threat. He's a big kid. He's 205 pounds. Throws a nice ball. Runs well. He's the feature of their offense, but they have other kids that they work the ball to that can hurt you. So they're a much improved ball club, and it's going to be a big game. And they're going to be excited. They still have an opportunity for the small side of the league. So they're going to come in ready to play.
All right, last thing, health of the ball club. How's everybody doing?
We are the best we have been all year. So no more quarantines, no more any of that. As far as injury-wise, we have some younger guys that have been out the whole year. But as far as the varsity, we are finally at 100%.
All right, that's head coach Steve Smith. Good luck here this evening.
Thank you, Coos.
All right, we'll be back with the pregame. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
All righty.
Coach's Corner has been brought to you by the Inslee Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street in Coshocton. Call the Inslee Insurance Agency at 740-622-1111 or go to insleeagency.com.
See Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, your window tinting specialist for Johnson's Window Tinting for residential and vehicles. Johnson's window tints are designed for style, protection, and heat reduction, and they have a lifetime warranty. And right now at Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, you can save 10% on Johnson's window tinting. Remember Appearance Supply Glass and Paint for auto glass, including windshields, residential, and commercial glass, and they stock PPG automotive paint and supplies. That's Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, 115 Bridge Street, Coshocton.
Buckeye Beverage Barn in West Lafayette has carry-out salads, pizza, calzones, and their new wings. Place your orders at 545-9525. Buckeye Beverage Barn has the area's best selection of cold drinks and hot food with all the convenience of their drive-thru. See them for snacks, bagged ice, salads, and delicious pizza. Order yours tonight at 545-9525. Drive through and see them 7 days a week at the Buckeye Beverage Barn on Main Street in West Lafayette.
Do you need a new or newer vehicle? Hi, I'm Jeff Drennan, and we are here to help in both sales and service. At my dealerships in Coshocton and Zanesville, we work hard to get you the best car deal possible, including during the current conditions in the car industry. Or if you want to sell your vehicle and it has under 100,000 miles, just stop in and see us and let us make you an offer. Stop in today at Jeff Drennan's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Coshocton, Jeff Drennan Ford, or Jeff Drennan's GM Superstore in Zanesville. And always remember, when you're thinking of buying a new car, it's time to talk to Jeff.
The Inslee Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Inslee. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates. We can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance. Insure both with us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote on auto, homeowners, or life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, call the Inslee Agency at 622-1111.
Commitment is an important attribute in just about every aspect of life. Commitment to hard work, commitment to selfless service, commitment to further knowledge, commitment to integrity. These attributes can not only benefit us personally, but they can benefit our community. McWayne Ductile has been committed to Coshocton County for over 100 years. McWayne Ductile is a proud supporter of our community, and they are proud to support the local schools' academics and sports programs.
The Fisher Funeral Home in Warsaw is proud to sponsor this event as we support the families and individuals that have trusted us with their business through our 4 generations of service to the community. As the oldest family-owned and operated funeral home in Coshocton County, we understand the importance of supporting our youth and fostering pride in our community. Please call us anytime at 740-824-3515 for any of your pre-need or at-need funeral counseling needs. You can also visit our website at fisherfuneralhome.com. The Fisher Funeral Home, serving others as we would like to be served since 1937.
Claymont 1-6. This will be a mismatch as the Generals gear up for their Week 10 showdown against the Garaway Pirates. The Generals, led by Gabe Tingle, will be looking to set a school record tonight of 28 straight regular season wins. This should be over by halftime, and the Generals will get plenty of rest heading into Week 10. West Muskingum 6-2 at Coshocton 3-4. This is a huge game for the Redskins. With a win, Coshocton will pick up a bunch of computer points that should put them in great position for the playoffs. The Skins will rely on the wing tee and an improved defense to slow down the Tornado offense. Mistake-free football is what Coach Smith has talked about all week in practice. Penalties and turnovers will be the key in this game. Riverview at Maysville was canceled with COVID protocols in place. The area also features some other big matchups. Tri-Valley 6-1 is at Sheridan 7-1. Sheridan is number 5 in the region. Tri-Valley number 6. A ton of computer points are available in this ball game. Garaway 8-0 has 5-3 Sandy Valley coming to Garaway. The Pirates need a win to ensure an undefeated showdown with Ridgewood next week. Taking a look at some other games in the area tonight, Newcomerstown travels to Strasburg. Lindsley is at Dover. Indian Valley goes to Tusky Valley. Marietta will play Cambridge. East Canton meets Buckeye Trail. River Local will go to Conotton Valley. West Holmes goes to Ashland. Crooksville will be at New Lexington. Philo goes to John Glenn. That could be a good ball game. TCC will go to Malvern. Morgan is at Meadowbrook. Warren goes to New Philadelphia. And Watkins Memorial visits Zanesville. We'll be back with the national anthem and the starting lineups in a bit. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
If you're a business or do-it-yourselfer looking for the best possible siding for your home or office, then stop by MRV Siding Supply. They offer the #1 rated panel on the market, Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia. Cedar Max provides outstanding performance inside and out with impact resistance, impervious to moisture, flame retardant, and noise reduction, giving you peace of mind. For Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia, call MRV Siding Supply at 800-524-7436. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Otsego Carryout in Coshocton is the only stop for whatever you need. Check out their deli, meat and cheese, a freshly made grab-and-go sandwich, and a large selection of Walnut Creek favorites. Otsego Carryout has these new items: lemon, chocolate, and carrot cake rolls sold by the cake or piece, pasta salad, potato salad, Bob's famous homemade coleslaw, and the original chicken salad is back. Stop by Otsego Carryout today. If they don't have it, you don't need it.
Stuck in a state of falling behind, struggling to keep up with your kids, finances, insurance? Then let me, State Farm Agent Kyle Libby in Coshocton, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with me handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time for everything else. More money too. Because adding State Farm policies could mean earning discounts worth up to 40%. That's money I can put towards a college savings plan. Call me, State Farm Agent Kyle Libby, today and get to a better state with State Farm.
Hi, this is Christy from Huebner's Auto Care. Does your vehicle need brakes, shocks, struts, AC work, an oil change, tire rotation, or other mechanical work? If you want honest quality work at reasonable rates, come to Huebner's Auto Care. You can trust our experienced ASC certified technicians to always be upfront with you about what repairs you need or you don't need, and to do those repairs right. For reasonable rates and quality work, it's Huebner's Auto Care, 512 Chestnut Street in Coshocton beside the post office. Call us at 740-622-4587.
Petticord Rice Auction Realty is a full-service auction and real estate company. Whether on-site or online auctions, their auction staff handles every aspect of your auction, from setup to completion. And for real estate, they walk you through all the necessary steps of buying or selling your property. They would love the opportunity to serve you. For appointments and free consultations, call 740-622-3111 or visit their website. At Petticord Rice Auction Realty, they don't just list homes, they sell them.
Individual commitment to a group effort. That is what makes a team work, a company work, a society work, a civilization work. Vince Lombardi. This is Brandon Smith from Liddy Scrapyard. Commitment is something we believe in. Commitment from our employees to our customers, schools, and community. This is why we are happy to support this high school football broadcast. For great service and current competitive pricing, give Liddy Scrapyard a call, 740-622-6220, or visit us on County Road 621, just behind ODOT at the west edge of Canal Louisville.
The National Anthem is being brought to you by the Coshocton Driver Training School, offering driver's education and adult remedial classes in Coshocton, Newcomerstown, Millersburg, Dresden, Mount Vernon, and New Philadelphia, with private lessons available upon request. The Coshocton Driver Training School is proud to bring you the National Anthem. Now available in 6 convenient locations, the Driver Training School supports local athletes, fighting on our field and fighting for our country. To schedule an appointment at any of the locations, call 740-552-1639.
If you are involved in an accident, you want your vehicle to be repaired quickly and correctly? I'm Stacy Rice, Office Manager of Coshocton Collision, where we put you, the customer, first. We complete your auto body repairs as promised, we guarantee our word, and we use the latest environmental friendly paint products from PPG. Whenever you are involved in a collision, come to Coshocton Collision Center. 225 Main Street in Town Center, Coshocton, across from Wilson's Carpet and Furniture, or call us at 623-7347.
Hi, this is James from the Coshocton Coffee Connection. Whether you're heading to work or going back to school, start your day with us. Try one of our made-to-order breakfast sandwiches or our biscuits and gravy. On Mondays, all breakfast sandwiches are half off. Sweeten your day with our made-from-scratch cinnamon rolls, scones, muffins, or cream sticks. We open at 6 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Stop by the Coshocton Coffee Connection at 750 South 2nd Street in Coshocton.
If you own a farm, you know that a one-size-fits-all insurance policy isn't a smart way to do business. I'm John Iannello, your American National Insurance Agent in Coshocton, Holmes, and surrounding counties. American National can provide you with a flexible farm package that allows you to customize a policy to match your individual needs. Call me at 740-295-9460 because while you know your business, we know how to help insure it.
Need a venue for your next event? Call the Epicenter. With 1,500 square feet of space, there's plenty of room to host your affair. Situated in the epicenter of West Lafayette, at the corner of Main and Kirk Streets, it also has amenities for your graduation or birthday party, bridal or baby shower, community gathering, or work presentation. The Epicenter, 100 East Main Street, West Lafayette. Reserve the Epicenter to celebrate life's greatest moments and have an epic occasion. Call 740-502-5288.
This is the Mouse Man from RAM 5-Point Auto Sales, and we're rocking this season. We have a large selection of clean, newer vehicles to fit everyone's budget. If you drive by the 5-Point light and don't see what you're looking for, stop and let us know. We'll go find it for you. When you buy a car from RAM 5-Point, we take care of your vehicle for the life of the vehicle. We'll wash your car every 2 weeks for as long as you own it. At RAM 5-Point, 1102 Chestnut is where your driving dreams come true.
Life is full of uncertainties. What happens to your assets after you pass away shouldn't be one of them. At Raymond James Financial Services, we offer a transfer on death agreement that allows your estate to be held in a brokerage account, so it avoids the probate process and goes directly to your heirs. To find out how to make things easier for your loved ones, call financial advisor Shane Pyle at 622-3110, located in Coshocton. Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
Lubricants and gasoline. You can't go wrong with right fuel. Starting lineups in the ball game, Coshocton won the toss and elected to receive. So for the Redskins offensively, they'll start at the split end. Will be Abe Jarvis, wears number 7. He's 6'3", 165-pound senior. The tight end will be Judah Nelson, number 4, a 5'11", 160-pound senior. The tackles for Coshocton, number 77, Landon Wentz, a 6', 215-pound senior, and number 75, Jacob DeShong, a 6'3", 220-pound senior. The guards in a football game will be number 72, Brent Kirkpatrick, a 6', 200-pound senior, and number 61, Michael Walters, a 5'11", 250-pound junior. At center will be number 60, Brandon Crown, a 5'10", 285-pound senior. In the backfield for Coshocton, the quarterback is Kobe Rust, a 5'9", 165-pound senior. The wingbacks will be number 2, Caden Whitus, a 5'5", 170-pound junior, and number 15, Corbin Haley, a 6'1", 195-pound senior. The fullback in the ball game will be number 12, Isaac Shook, a 6'3", 210-pound senior. Now with the offensive starters for West Muskingum, here's Chris Wallace.
Thank you very much, Coos. Taking a look at the offensive starters for the West Muskingum Tornadoes. At the wide receiver position, a 6'1", 175-pound junior, number 4, BJ Rich Creek. The quarterback in tonight's ball game, a 6'1", 205-pound senior, number 10, Harley Hopkins. Another wide receiver in tonight's game, a 5'8", 175-pound junior, number 11, Dylan Pageant. The running back is a 5'11", 195-pound senior, number 24, Jeremiah Miller. The other running back, a 6', 180-pound junior, number 31, Ty Schwanger. The tight end is a 5'11", 215-pound sophomore, number 34, Brady Alloway. The guard in tonight's ball game is a 5'11", 210-pound sophomore, number 55, Cord McKenzie. Tackle is a 5'11", 295-pound senior, number 56, Siler Young. The guard in tonight's ball game is a 5'11", 220-pound junior, number 60, Camarion Forker. The center is a 6'2", 210-pound senior, number 72, Thomas Irvin. And the other tackle in tonight's ballgame, a 6'3", 240-pound senior, number 79, Chase Wakefield.
The starting lineups have been brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, an industry leader in providing complete residential and commercial fuel needs. R.J. Wright & Sons has locations in New Comerstown, New Philadelphia, and Caldwell. We'll be back and get this started in a few minutes. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Welcome back, high school football fans. There is nothing like the sights and sounds of Friday night football under the lights. Here at Extreme Rental Purchase, we are your hometown team with all the MVP products. You'll be jumping off sides to relax on our many Ashley Furniture sofa loves and bedroom sets. Catch your fantasy team picks on one of our 65 to 82-inch LG TVs. Try stopping a blitz to the fridge with our full line of Crossley and Frigidaire appliances. Our All-Star team is here to help without hesitating so you can score your extreme touchdown savings. Extreme Rental Purchase, Downtown Plaza, Coshocton, and Worcester. Extremely gratifying, extremely satisfying.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center has been proudly recognized as a 2021 Top 100 hospital in the nation by Fortune and IBM Watson Health. This distinction demonstrates our ongoing commitment to patient-centered care right here in Coshocton. With over 6,000 hospitals in the nation, we are proud of our employees and staff whose hard work and dedication to our patients made us a top 100 hospital. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
This guy has a mattress on the roof of his car. She's putting on makeup while she's driving. Turn signals, people.
It's not you, it's them. But your independent insurance agent has you covered. They'll help you choose the Grange Auto coverage you want for your unique needs. You can't choose who's on the road, but you can choose the right protection for the way they drive.
Call Albertson Insurance at 740-622-0572.
Policy and coverage not available in all states.
The Coshocton Opportunity School has the highest graduation rate out of 86 similar programs in the state of Ohio and is rated as exceeds standards in all areas of graduation. They have a combined administrative experience of 55 years and combined teaching experience of 127 years. They offer a state-required core curriculum, a career-based instruction program, and several electives including art, life skills, parenting, and relationship building. Please call 740-622-3600 if you are interested in applying.
Carino's Pizza in Downtown Plaza has a new Saturday special. Now, every Saturday, you can get a extra large 16-inch one-topping pizza for only $10.99. That's only $10.99 for an extra large one-topping pizza every Saturday. We have increased our delivery drivers to help you get your Carino's pizzas, subs, and salads even quicker. We have daily specials available for delivery, carry-out, and dine-in. You can order online at carinospizzacode.com or give us a call in Coshocton at 740-295-9611.
If you're a business or do-it-yourselfer looking for the best possible siding for your home or office, then stop by MRV Siding Supply. They offer the #1 rated panel on the market, Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia. Cedar Max provides outstanding performance inside and out with impact resistance, impervious to moisture, flame retardant, and noise reduction, giving you peace of mind. For Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia, call MRV Siding Supply at 800-524-7436. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
The first half is sponsored by Coshocton Recycling, located at the intersection of County Road 1A and Bridge Streets.
Coshocton alongside Chris Wallace. And before we get to the kickoff, Chris, just this is a big game for the Redskins. If they can get
a big night, senior night here at Stewart Field, so the boys definitely look ready to play tonight. But as you mentioned, a very big game, a lot of computer points on the line, and error-free, if you will, and make no mistakes. And a
little bit, he wants to.
We talked about, a lot of penalties and looking forward to seeing how they do here this evening.
Tonight's opening kick is brought to you by Dean's Jewelry in Coshocton and Mount Vernon. At Dean's Jewelry, they believe your jewelry experience should be fun. Both teams have hit the field. We're just about ready to get under back deep to receive the football. And the officials are, I think, about ready to go. Now we're ready. A little short kick to the right side, and he runs it bound, and Shook has it. Well, wait a minute. I think they've got somebody offside, and that'll back him up to the 35 where they'll kick again. So break for Coshocton early. Isaac Shook did handle it, and he was about to turn up field with it, but they'll back it up to the 35 and re-kick.
Watching the West Muskingum kicker there in warm-ups, he definitely could get it to the end zone, but had a nice little pooch kick there, looking maybe catch the Redskins off guard a little bit.
So that'll move everybody up. And Haley, who returned to kickoff last week, 85 yards for a touchdown back deep, and he is definitely explosive. So we're ready to give it again. Ball being teed up at the 35. And he approaches the ball, and once again over that far side, and it's going to drop in. It's going to get by Haley. He runs it down, picks it up at the 5-yard line. Good coverage. He's going to get tackled inside the 5. Great kick coverage by West Muskingum. Coshocton is going to start at, it looks like, about their own 3-yard line. So big break and a big mistake for the Redskins.
Yeah, Coshocton only had Corbin Haley back, kind of a single back there to catch the kick, and West Muskingum did a great job of placing that kick and keeping it in bounds right there at about the 20-yard line. It took a big West Muskingum bounce, and Corbin Haley kind of had it. As soon as he got the ball and turned around with it, it was all West Muskingum in his face.
Ball's going to be marked at the 3-yard line, so that's where Coshocton starts, 1st and 10. Actually, it looks like it's more like the 2. Wing T formation for Coshocton. Rust under center. Gets the snap, handoff up inside. Nice little hole, bounces out across the 5 out close to the 10-yard line. So nice run on first down by Isaac Shook. Shook gets out to the 10 for a pickup of 7. So that makes it a 2nd and 3 situation for the Redskins.
Trying to decipher those. West Muskingum wearing white jerseys with yellow numbers. Can't really read those from up here, so a little difficult there.
It's going to be a chore. There's no doubt about that. Once again, this time out of the I formation. Hands off to Haley, pounds his way up inside, and maybe gets a yard. We'll just wait and see where they mark it. I think they're going to mark him really right at the 10-yard line, so no gain on the play. So that makes it a 3rd down and 3 situation. 3rd and 3 for the Redskins. Just underway from Stewart Field. 11 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Play clock at 20. Still plenty of time as the play comes in from the sidelines. Out of the huddle. Split left is Nelson. Wing T formation. Rust will be under center this time. In motion is Whitus. Russ rolls, pass run, he's going to take it, he's got room. He's 15 out to the 20, and it'll be a 1st down for Coshocton. Just took it himself and picked up good yardage, picking up the Redskins' 1st down as he moved it 10 yards to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, very nice run there by Kobe Rust. As you mentioned, a run-pass option, found a nice hole there and found some green acreage there and had a nice run.
They've had a lot of success with that, especially the last 4 or 5 weeks with Rust either keeping it himself or riding Haley, and they've just done really well with that. Wing T formation, ball at the 20. In motion, Whitus. Speed sweep. Whitus has some room to the outside. He's 25, bounces 30. Hit and run out of bounds all the way out about the 35-yard line. So big gain on 1st down. And Coshocton moving the football.
Looks like that was number 8, Keegan Carnes, with the stop for the Tornadoes.
They're going to mark it at the 34-yard line, so 14 yards for Whitus. 2nd 1st down of the ball game for the Redskins. So moving it out from the shadow of their own goal line, they have it 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard lines. 10:06 to play here in the opening frame. 2 receivers split wide to the right. Whitus in motion, fake. Russ keeps it himself, has some running room, bounces outside to midfield. Russ down the sideline to the 40. Russ to the 30. Russ to the 20. The 10, the 5. Touchdown, Kobe Rust. A beautiful fake, and he just took it himself and goes the distance for the first score of the game. Coshocton up 6-0.
Excellent run by Kobe Rust, and kind of went into a pile there, broke about 2 or 3 tackles, and off to the races he went, and right into the end zone. Nice run by Kobe Rust.
So Rust, a 66-yard touchdown run, and Coshocton gets first blood, and they lead it 6-0. So Zane Bryant on to add the PAT. Good snap. Kick is high enough and right through. So with 9:53 to play in the first period, Coshocton strikes first. They lead 7-0. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
You need a new or newer vehicle? Hi, I'm Jeff Drennan, and we are here to help in both sales and service. At my dealerships in Coshocton and Zanesville, we work hard to get you the best car deal possible, including during the current conditions in the car industry. Or if you want to sell your vehicle and it has under 100,000 miles, just stop in and see us and let us make you an offer. Stop in today at Jeff Drennan's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Coshocton, Jeff Drennan Ford, or Jeff Drennan's GM Superstore in Zanesville. And always remember, when you're thinking of buying a new car, it's time to talk to Jeff.
Coshocton Furniture, located at 341 Main Street in Coshocton, is now offering 30% off all new and pre-owned furniture and miscellaneous items. That's right, 30% off. Also, all consignment items and appliances in both stores will be 20% off. So head in and save on everything at Coshocton Furniture, downtown Coshocton, across from the courthouse. Just a reminder, Coshocton Furniture has one of the largest inventories of pre-owned appliances in the county. Coshocton Furniture would like to wish all the area sports teams the best of luck. Their prices are so low, you'll get spooked.
Coshocton kicking, and Judah Nelson will be doing the honors. 7-0. The Redskins had horrible field position, managed to move it out to the 34, and Kobe Rust from there took it 66 yards to pay dirt. Nelson, booming kick, heads him up, drives him all the way back, catches it at his 2-yard line. He's going to come out with it. He's the 10, 15, runs into a host of tacklers, is going to be brought down shy of the 20. So great kick coverage by the Redskins.
I tell you, great kick coverage by Caden Whitus, first man there, and had his eye right on the ball and made great contact and a nice tackle.
Harley Hopkins is the guy to watch on West Muskingum. He's their quarterback, and he does a little bit of everything. He can run it. He throws well, so big, strong quarterback. 6'1", 205 pounds. They'll run out of the gun. Snap, little quick out, has it at the 20. Trying to bounce outside, not much room at all, and he's going to be snowed under about the 20-yard line. Got 2 on the play.
Isaac Shook, the first one there for the Redskins with a nice tackle.
So that'll make it a second and 8 as they move it out to the 20-yard line. Hopkins does like to throw it around as well, so you have to be on your game, especially defensively, to cover these receivers. They do have some speed on the outside. Hopkins, the quarterback, hands it off. His knee goes down, and he goes down at about the 16 for a loss of 4 on the play.
Yeah, kind of turned around and knee hit the ground. Officials didn't look like they blew the whistle dead yet, but
honestly, I don't think they did either.
Yeah, but I think it was Quentin Coble there to make sure he was down.
So it breaks it a 3rd down and 12 situation. 8:45 and moving here in the first quarter. Twin receivers to the right side, one to the left. Running out of the pistol or I formation now. They put a man in motion back. Blitz is on. He gets away from one guy. See if he can get outside. Trying to get the necessary yardage. He's not going to get it. He's run out of bounds, and that's going to force West Muskingum probably into a punting situation. Hopkins kept it himself. Got it out to about the 21-yard line. Got 5 yards back.
That was a nice blitz by Corbin Haley there and just missed the quarterback. And
so they force him to punt the football. Coshocton will have Whitus and Haley back deep. They'll be punting from their 21-yard line. Good snap. Kicks away. End over end. Goes out of bounds in West Muskingum territory. Let's see where they mark this thing dead. They're moving it up now. They're trying to measure. It'd be about the 45, and that's pretty much where they're going to mark it, actually, at the 46. So that's where Coshocton will take over on the West Muskingum 46-yard line, 1st and 10.
When your family is ready to find a different home, call Phil Kovic or Jody Meek at Century 21 Court Square Realty. They are located at 404 Main Street in Coshocton. That phone number for Century 21 Court Square Realty is 740-622-3731.
Redskins out of the huddle, wing T formation, Rust under center. Hand off to Haley, speed sweep, cuts it up inside the 45, crosses the 40, spins down to around the 38 or 37-yard line. Let's see where they mark it officially. Nice run by Haley, picking up good yardage as they moved it down. We'll say the 38, so a pickup of 8 for Haley. 2nd down and 2. Under 8 minutes to play here in the opening quarter.
Carter Winland on the stop for the Tornadoes.
Coshocton drew first blood on a 66-yard touchdown run by Kobe Rust. Redskins out of the huddle once again. 2 receivers split to the right. Now Shook goes offsets to the right side of the quarterback. Hands off to Haley inside. He's from running room to the 30. He's the 25, the 20, the 15 before being brought down. Another big run and a 1st down for Coshocton.
Excellent speed sweep by Corbin Haley. Had the distance and just turned that speed on and got a few extra yards there. B.J. Rich Creek with the stop for the Tornadoes.
23 yards on the carry for Haley. Another 1st down, number 4 for the Redskins. The ball now sitting at the 15, 1st and 10. Coshocton out of the huddle. Shook the fullback. Whitus and Haley and the wingbacks. Haley in motion. Rust hands it to Shook. He just keeps pounding inside. He's still driving, and whistles hasn't blown yet. They finally blow it as he got maybe a yard to about the 14. So Isaac Shook gets 1. He now has 8 yards in 2 carries. Ball at the 14, 2nd and 9. 6:50 to play here in the opening frame. 2 receivers to the left side this time. Haley offset to the right side of quarterback Rust. Keeps it himself up the middle. He bounces to the 5, to the 3, to the 2. Touchdown, Kobe Rust. Once again, faked it to Haley. Everybody went with him. He followed right up inside, got it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, another nice read option there by Kobe Rust, and found the hole, and, man, he turned it on there and even drug a player the last couple yards there with him right into the end zone. Nice run by Kobe Rust.
So a 14-yard touchdown run and puts Coshocton in front 13-0 as Bryant will try to add the PAT. Good snap, puts it down. Kick is high enough. It's long enough, and we've got a late flag coming in. Let's see what it is. It's hard to say.
You're right, it did come in late. Not too much of a hurry to let us know what it is.
Yeah, no, I was going to say.
Looking at West Muskingum to maybe figure out who the penalty was on.
I think Coshocton thinks it's good. So let's see maybe assess it on the kickoff. Let's see what the penalty is, what it is actually. Well, personal foul. So I think Coshocton has the point. So that would mean if it's a 15-yard mark-off, they would mark it off from the 45. But be that as it may, Coshocton leads 14-0. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
The Dairy Hut on Main Street in West Lafayette has the area's best sandwiches and burgers, ice cream, and fried favorites. Stop by and try their delicious food like the Kraken Burger, 4 pounds in all. They have the best in cold treats and good eats, plus low discount prices. Don't wait in line. Call in your order at 545-7579 and use their convenient drive-thru to pick it up. The Dairy Hut is open Monday through Thursday from 10 to 8, Friday and Saturday from 10 to 9, and Sunday from 11 to 8.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Visit me, Clint Pushcarriage, at the Jacobs Vanneman Agency in Coshocton,
or give us a call at 740-622-1796.
Nothing. Coshocton with 2 quick touchdowns here in the first quarter have opened up a comfortable lead, and Judah Nelson will be kicking off. He'll kicking off from the 45-yard line of West Muskingum. This is like a chip shot for him. He booms it, and into the end zone it goes, and it'll be a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20, where West Muskingum will have it, 1st and 10. Actually didn't get as good as he normally does.
I think he kind of let up a little bit there, but as you mentioned, from their own 45 there, and really, for someone who can kick it in the end zone regularly, that 15 yards extra really put a leg on it.
I think he probably wanted to try to kick it through the crossbars.
I sure would have.
All right, it'll be 1st and 10 for West Muskingum. 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Schauger offset to the left side of the quarterback, Hopkins. Hands it inside, trying to pound his way outside, but just nothing there as Coshocton gets him back right at the line of scrimmage, where it'll make it a 2nd and 10 situation. 2nd down and 10. 6:20, clock moving here in the opening frame. Coshocton out in front early, 14-0. Trips to the left side for West Muskingum. Now they put a man in motion. Now the quarterback keeps it himself, and he's not going very far as Coshocton stands him up and drops him for looks like a loss on the play. So once again, excellent defense by the Redskins. They're going to put it back out. They're going to give him the original line of scrimmage, so that makes it a 3rd and 10 situation. No gain for Harley Hopkins.
It's Corbin Haley on the stop for the Redskins.
Brings up a 3rd down and 3rd and 10. They gave him about a half a yard on the play. So 3rd and 10. Trips to the left side once again. Straight back to throws. Hopkins looking. Throws it down the middle. He has a man wide open. He can't hang on. He was wide open and dropped the football, and that'll force a punting situation. And that was one of those situations. They had two defenders heading after one receiver, leaving him wide open. And on the play, that was Dylan Padgett who dropped the football. So it'll be a 4th down punting situation for West Muskingum. Redskins with Whitus and Haley back deep. Punting for the 2nd time. Kicks away, low end over end kick. See what it does. It bounces. Haley picks it up, goes to the left side, 45. He's out around midfield before being tripped up. But once again, Coshocton's going to start with great field position. The Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger in order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. So 1st and 10 for Coshocton. Looks like the ball will be marked at the 49-yard line. Redskins went 97 yards for a touchdown on their first play, and then 46 yards for their second on their second drive. So Coshocton leading 14-0 has the football back at their own 49-yard line, and couldn't get set up, and Coach Smith wants a timeout to make sure everybody's on the same page, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Individual commitment to a group effort. That is what makes a team work, a company work, a society work, a civilization work. Vince Lombardi. This is Brandon Smith from Liddy Scrapyard. Commitment is something we believe in. Commitment from our employees to our customers, schools, and community. This is why we are happy to support this high school football broadcast. For great service and current competitive pricing, give Liddy Scrapyard a call, 740-622-6220, or visit us on County Road 621, just behind ODOT at the west edge of Canal Louisville.
And 5:15 to play here in the first quarter. Coshocton with 2 early touchdowns leads at 14-0, and they have the football as we are just about ready to resume play. Redskins will be running out of the wing tee, this time out of the gun formation with twin receivers to the left side. Handoff inside to Haley, bounces outside, crosses the 45 to the 40 before being brought down. So Corbin Haley gets 11 and a first down for the Redskins.
B.J. Rich Creek with the stop for the Tornadoes.
So Coshocton continues to move the football. 11-yard pickup for Corbin Haley. He's up to 42 yards rushing on 4 carries. Ball's at the Redskins on the West Muskingum 40, 4:50 to play here. Coshocton out of the huddle, have 2 receivers to the left side. Haley offset. Now they put Whitus in motion. Keeps it himself, and this time nowhere to go as he's going to be dropped for a loss. Good defensive effort by West Muskingum. Had that all the way, and it'll go back to the 41-yard line. So a loss of 1 on the play. Makes it a 2nd and 11 situation. Kobe Rust, 90 yards rushing in 4 carries. 4:15 and moving here in the first quarter. Redskins out of the huddle. Out of the standard wing tee. Shook the fullback. Haley and Whitus, the wing backs. Rust puts Haley in motion. Hands it to Haley, cuts it up inside. He has some running room, crosses the 30, still moving down to the 25, keeps those legs moving, finally pushed out of bounds all the way down to the West Muskingum 22 or 21-yard line. So another outstanding run by Corbin Haley.
Yeah, very nice run by Corbin Haley. Looked like he was brought down by number 11, Harley Hopkins.
Going to mark him at the 24-yard line. So that's 17 yards for Haley.
Excuse me, that was number 11, Dylan Pageant.
First down number 6 for the Redskins. So 1st and 10, the ball at the 24-yard line of West Muskingum. In motion, Whitus gives him the football, looking, trying to find a spot. Does. He crosses the 20, down around the 18-yard line before being brought down. Just nice job of trying to wait for his blocking to take effect and picked up good yardage before being brought down.
Ty Shanger on the stop for the Tornadoes.
Ball will be marked actually at the 19. That'll be a pickup of 5 for Whitus. Makes it a 2nd down and 5 situation. Redskins out of the huddle once again. 3:20 and moving here in the opening quarter. Rest the quarterback. Hands it inside. Haley pushes forward, gets inside the 15 to around the 14. It's going to be close to the yardage they needed. They're going to mark him a little short, probably closer to the 15-yard line. So Haley gets 4. And makes a 3rd and 1 situation. Ball sitting right at the 15.
Siler Young with the tackle for the Tornadoes.
Under 3 to go here in the opening frame. Coshocton marching again. Probably 4 down territory here. Russ brings them out. Now trying to get everybody lined up. Play clock at 10. Standard situation, handoff. Shook gets first down, keeps his legs moving. He's inside the 5, down to the 5-yard line. Good run by Isaac Shook. Broke a tackle at the 10. Kept pushing and down to around the 6-yard line before being brought down.
Yeah, Isaac Shook just keeping those feet moving and pounding, and nice run for the first down.
First down number 7. 1st and goal for Coshocton. Ball at the 6-yard line. Redskins out of the huddle. Once again, standard wing T formation. Handoff. There's Haley. Haley finds a little hole. Bounces up inside. Still pushing down around the 1 or 2-yard line before being brought down. Looks like the far official has him marked at the 1, so Haley gets 5 on the carry. So that'll bring up a 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. Under 2 to play here in the first period. Coshocton trying to make this a 3-score game. Right off the get-go here in the first period. Out of the huddle come the Redskins. Wing T formation. Shook the fullback. Russ puts Whitus in motion, gives him the football, trying to get outside, and he walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Coshocton. Caden Whitus from 1 yard out gets a score and puts Coshocton up 20-0, and they'll try to add the PAT.
Excellent job by Caden Whitus. Had him in motion and just a little speed sweep, and as you mentioned, walking into the end zone, has that speed to just turn that corner and get right in.
So 20-0 the score. Coshocton will try to add the PAT with Zane Bryant. Trying to get everybody on the field that they need to. I think they're in good shape, good snap. Kicks high enough, hits long enough, and it's right through. So with 1 minute and 30 seconds to play here in the opening quarter, Coshocton has stretched their lead to 21-0. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
When looking for a new home, you deserve personal and professional service. Sheila Shingleton at Carol Goff & Associates is a qualified local realtor that will take care of your needs every step of the way. Sheila has the knowledge and experience to guide you whether you are buying or selling. If you are planning to buy, she can help you find your dream home. If you're selling real estate, she will help you with everything from pricing to marketing to putting up the sold sign. Call Sheila Shingleton from Carol Goff & Associates anytime at 740-610-5032 or stop by their local office at 404 North 2nd Street in Coshocton.
This is Randy Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. We've been feeding champion show animals since 1983, bringing you the best in supplements for your horses and livestock to help them look and perform their best. Whether in a show ring, pulling a plow, your buggy, or just pets in the field, they can look and feel their best with DAC.
Find a dealer near you at feeddac.com or call the office at 800-921-9121 and talk to Trapper Troyer for details. And always remember to feed DAC.
Back and about ready to kick off, and it'll be Judah Nelson. Two receivers down, set up about the 10-yard line. Booming high end-over-end kick, and they settle under it at the 6. Back to the 10, the 15, trying to get outside to the 20, is hit right around the 20 and is brought down right there. And once again, great kick coverage by Coshocton, and West Muskingum looks like it'll be 79 yards. They'll have to move it. They'll have it 1st and 10.
That was number 3, Dustin Hall on the stop for the Redskins.
First two series for West Muskingum, both times it's been 3 and out, so they've had a difficult time moving the football against this Redskin defense here early on. 1:23 to play. Out of the huddle come the Tornadoes. They have trip receivers. Actually, now they look like they have 4 receivers bunched on the left side, one to the right, empty backfield for quarterback Hopkins. Gets the snap looking. Now they throw the quick bubble out. He eludes one tackler, gets out across the 25, maybe to the 26-yard line before being brought down. Just a basic bubble screen. Got good yardage out to the 27, so the pass play's good for 6 yards.
It's Dustin Hall again with the tackle for the Redskins.
Makes it a 2nd and 4 situation. Ball sitting at the 27, 1st and 10. Or 2nd and 3, excuse me. Once again, bunched to the right side, this time with 4 receivers. Harley Hopkins is going to carry it himself, trying to find somewhere to go. He's in trouble, but gets away from one tackle, and he's got some room. All the way being pushed, and he's still not being caught yet. They finally get to him, and Hopkins, with a great run, runs it all the way into Coshocton territory. Looked like he was going to be brought down around the original line of scrimmage. Got a little gap, took it all the way to the Coshocton 30-yard line. So a monster gain and the first down of the game for the Tornadoes. 43 yards on that run.
It was Dawson Smith on the stop for the Redskins.
So out of the huddle, 1st and 10, 30 seconds to go in the first quarter, but now West Muskingum on the march. Trips to the left side, one to the right. Hopkins, the quarterback, looks, little bubble screen once again, has it, trying to find his way, pushes across the 25, inside the 25 to around the 23 before being brought down.
Dustin Hall again on the tackle for the Redskins. 3 quick tackles here in the first quarter.
That's going to be good for 7 yards and make it a 2nd and 3, and that'll be the last play of the first quarter. So at the end of 1, the score is Coshocton 21, West Muskingum nothing. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
The first half has been proudly sponsored by Coshocton Recycling, located at the intersection of County Road 1A and Bridge Streets.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center has been proudly recognized as a 2021 Top 100 Hospital in the Nation by Fortune and IBM Watson Health. This distinction demonstrates our ongoing commitment to patient-centered care right here in Coshocton. With over 6,000 hospitals in the nation, we are proud of our employees and staff whose hard work and dedication to our patients made us a Top 100 hospital. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
Are you concerned about the economy, interest rates, or current market conditions? For timely information based on award-winning research, call Raymond James Financial Advisor Shane Pyle at 622-3110. Shane can discuss your specific needs and provide you with investment choices that make sense for you. Call Shane Pyle at 622-3110 in Coshocton for an appointment. Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
The first half is sponsored by Coshocton Recycling, located at the intersection of County Road 1A and Bridge Streets.
West Muskingum, they have it at the Coshocton 23-yard line. Straight back to throw, has a receiver open in the corner of the end zone, makes the catch, touchdown West Muskingum. So little man-to-man coverage, and he lost the defender, and a good throw right on the numbers, and West Muskingum comes right down and scores, and it's now 21-6.
You know, I kind of watched that receiver line up there, and he took a stance like he was ready to run an out pattern there in the corner of the end zone, and sure enough, nice pass, nice catch by West Muskingum.
So they'll try to add the extra point. Now we have a whistle, and let's see what that's all about. Not sure what they're.
Yeah, they don't.
So now it looks like we're somewhat ready to go. Let's wait and see.
Yep, looks like they're okay now.
All right, they'll try to get the extra point. 21-6 as West Muskingum comes right down in 4 plays, gets in the end zone. High snap and good rush. Let's see what the kick is. Got through the corner of the upright. So with 11:54 to play in the first half, the score now is 21-7. Coshocton in front. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
In life, you get what you pay for, and you always look to save a little extra cash. But when it comes to your car, do you really want to cut corners? Or do you want to make sure, in the event of an accident, you get your vehicle fixed the right way? Brillhart's Body Shop will give you the quality, attention to detail, and satisfaction you deserve when getting your vehicle fixed. Give Brillhart's Body Shop a call at 740-622-0121 or stop by 622 Main Street in Coshocton. Keep your vehicle on the road with new tires or mechanical work from Shriver Tire Service. Shriver Tire offers new tires for passenger, truck, and farm vehicles, as well as light mechanical work. Custom wheels are now available, as well as financing. Shriver Tire is now an authorized dealer for Falcon Tires. For more information, stop by 2171 Otsego Avenue or give them a call at 622-6989.
11:54 to play here in the first half. 21-7. A 23-yard touchdown pass from Hopkins to Rich Creek, and back in the game again. There's another kick going to the far sideline. They just let it go out of bounds, so they'll get the football at the 35, 1st and 10. Seems to be what they want to try to do. Everything's been angled to that side of the field.
Yeah, I think they must have seen the game film of Corbin Haley taking that 85-yard kickoff return for a touchdown last week, and they do not want him to have the ball.
So 1st and 10 for the Redskins. Decent field position at the 35-yard line. Coshocton's had 3 possessions and had 3 scores. As at this stage of the game, West Muskingum has not had an answer for defensively for Coshocton. Now looks like they're ready to go. Ball be on the near hash. Under center this time will be Kobe Rust. Has receiver Jarvis split to the left side. Speed sweep, trying to pick his way through. Has some running room and pushes all the way out inside, out to about the 45. Let's see where they mark him officially. But Haley once again picks up good yardage. They're going to say he got it to the 45. That's 10 yards and a first down for Coshocton.
B.J. Rich Creek, who just scored the touchdown for the Tornadoes with the tackle for the Tornadoes, his 4th tackle here in the first half.
Haley up now to 76 yards and 8 carries in the football game. Pickup of 10. That's the 8th first down in the first half for Coshocton. Out of the huddle once again. Whitus will head and be in the slot on the right side. Shook offset the left side behind Russ, the quarterback. Gets the snap. They hand it to Haley. Finds a little hole. Goes to midfield. Keeps his legs driving and spins close to the 45-yard line of West Muskingum. Let's see where they mark it officially. That'd probably be just a little bit short. They're going to give him 9 on the carry as he moves to the 46-yard line of West Muskingum. So Haley continues to pick up big yardage. 2nd and 1 for the Redskins.
Dylan Pageant on the stop for the Tornadoes.
11 minutes to play here in the first half. Coshocton has not yet thrown a pass. This might be that type of a spot here. Wing T formation. Under center, Russ gets the snap. Once again, hands it to Shook. He has running room. He's down to the 35. Keeps driving close to the 30 before being brought down. Isaac Shook gets big yardage and another first down for Coshocton. Let's see where they mark it officially, the 30. That's 16 yards for Isaac Shook. 1st and 10. The Redskins just moving the ball here at will here in the first half. Ball at the 30, 1st and 10. 10:35 to play in the opening half. Wing T formation, Shook the fullback. Whitus in motion. He gets the ball, trying to get outside. He did now, still trying to pick his way through, and now he's going to reverse his field, and he's going nowhere. Ran into trouble, and they get him back all the way to what looks like the 34-yard line. So loss of 4 on the play for Caden Whitus. So that'll make it a 2nd and 14, and really the first negative play for Coshocton in this football game.
Cameron Forker with the stop for the Tornadoes.
10 minutes and moving here in the first half. 2nd and 14. Redskins. Whitus is in the slot. Receiver split to the left side. That's Lonsberry. Everybody set. Rust has it. Kept it himself, and he gets dropped for a yard loss. That was one he probably should have handed it to Haley, and they throw Russ for a negative yardage back to the 35, so that makes it 3rd and 15. So 3rd and 15, and Coshocton needing a big play here to keep this drive alive.
As you mentioned, no passes would be a pretty decent passing situation here for the Redskins.
3rd and long. Redskins out of the huddle. Play clock under 10. Everybody set. Russ, the quarterback, down to 3. He's got to snap it quick. He does. Gets it off in time. Russ rolls in trouble. Looking. Has Haley. If he just lofts it down there, Haley makes the catch. Let's see if he's going to say if he's in or out. They're going to bring it back. They're going to say out of bounds, so it'll be an incomplete pass. So that brings up a 4th down situation. Really just wasn't it was a difficult play no matter what. He just lofted it up there, just hoping that Haley could out-jump the defender. So it goes incomplete, makes it a 4th down situation with 8:47 to play here in the first half. So the Redskins had 2 negative plays and put themselves behind the chains, and it's been 4th down and a tough situation. The Redskins will put 2 receivers right, 1 left. Haley now trips to the right side. Straight back to throw is Russ, looking, still moving. Throws the pass over there. Pass is, I believe, intercepted. It is. And the drive is stopped, and West Muskingum will take over 1st and 10. Looks like they'll have it at right around the 25-yard line. So an interception, first turnover of the game. And one of those situations where you know you're not going to lose no matter what. You're not going to punt from that situation. So West Muskingum will take it 1st and 10 from their 25-yard line. So West Muskingum now trying to get back into this football game, down 2 scores with 8:37 to play here in the first half. West End trying to get settled in. They have 2 receivers split to the right side, 1 to the left, 2 backs behind. There's a direct snap. Quarterback now, he hands it off this time, nowhere to go, and he's going to be brought down as he just got maybe a yard on the play. Good job defensively by Coshocton. That was Dalton Miller, the ball carrier. So Miller gets maybe a yard. They're going to give him 2 out to the 27-yard line. So that'll make it a 2nd and 8 situation. Trips to the left side, 1 to the right. Miller offset to the right side, back to throw, looking deep down the center of the field, and he can't get it. It's intercepted. Coming up with the intercept is Judah Nelson. He's back to the 40. He's still running. He's heading down the sideline to the 35, the 30, has a blocker. He's down the sideline to the 5, cuts back inside into the end zone, touchdown for Coshocton, but there is a flag back at the 40-yard line, so let's wait and see what he picked it up.
That was a marker, but the head official there not calling it a touchdown. I think he might have stepped out of bounds there. They have a spot down about the 7-yard line.
So a great play by Coshocton. Big interception. The ball was actually dropped. The receiver was open, dropped the ball. Coming up beside it was Judah Nelson, makes a nice play and returns it all the way into the 5 or 6 yard line. Let's wait and see where they put it down officially, where Coshocton will have it 1st and 10.
I tell you, an excellent play by Judah Nelson. Great awareness because he was beat on the play, and luckily the ball went off the shoulder pad of the West Muskingum receiver, and Judah Nelson, right place, right time, picked it up with an excellent run after the interception.
So they're going to mark it at the 7-yard line. So the Redskins are going to be knocking on the door here, 1st and goal with 7:34 to play here in the first half. Up 21-7. Coshocton, wing T formation, shook the fullback. Rust gives it to Haley, trying to get outside. He does. He's in corner to the end zone. Let's see. It's touchdown, Coshocton. So Corbin Haley just dove at the pylon and knocked it down and just got inside for the Redskin touchdown. They're now up 27-7.
Nice job by Corbin Haley. Had 2 players coming right at him there, and nice dive right at the pylon to get into the end zone.
So Coshocton on one play gets it right back. Zane Bryan will try to add the PAT. 27-7, 7:27 to play here in the first half. Good snap. Bryant's kick is going to be short, no good. So with timeout on the field, the score, Coshocton out in front of West Muskingum 27-7. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS, Coshocton.
Otsego Carryout in Coshocton is the only stop for whatever you need. Check out their deli, meat and cheese, a freshly made grab-and-go sandwich, and a large selection of Walnut Creek favorites. Otsego Carryout has these new items: lemon, chocolate, and carrot cake rolls sold by the cake or piece, pasta salad, potato salad, Bob's famous homemade coleslaw, and the original chicken salad is back. Stop by Otsego Carryout today. If they don't have it, you don't need it.
Let Domino's cook dinner for you. All day, every day, get a large 3-topping pizza, and now our handmade pan pizza with 3 toppings, 2 layers of cheese on a crispy golden crust for only $7.99. Carry out only. Don't miss out on this great limited time offer. Call us in Coshocton at 622-9345 or in Newcomerstown at 498-4131.
Kicking off will be Nelson. Approaches, booming high, end-over-end kick. Moves over, takes it at the 5-yard line, back to the 10. Tries to get to the 15, the 20. Eludes one tackler, still on his feet. Crosses the 25, out around the 30 before being brought down. So that's where West Muskingum will start, 1st and 10. So big play for Coshocton. Big interception by Judah Nelson. Returned it all the way down to the 7-yard line of West Muskingum. From that point on, Corbin Haley gets it into the end zone, and the Redskins are back out in front, 27-20. 27-7. What am I thinking?
The Coshocton Coffee Connection wants to remind you that all drinks, all sizes, are half-priced every Wednesday. Have your favorite made hot, iced, or frozen. They open Monday through Saturday at 6 a.m. and are open Wednesdays until 5 p.m.
Good field position for West Muskingum. The ball on their own 31-yard line. 7:27 to play here in the opening half. Twin receivers to the left side, one to the right. Miller offset to the left side. There's the snap, little out pattern, catches it at the 30. He's going to be hit, spins away from the tackler and gets out to the 34-yard line before being brought down. Pass play good for 3 yards.
Dustin Hall with a tackle for the Redskins, leading the way with 4 tackles here in the first half.
We'll give him, well, they're actually going to mark it closer to the 35-yard line, so we'll give him 4 on the completion. So to make it a 2nd and 6 situation. Under 7 to go here in the first half. Bunch formation. Now they put a man in motion, back into the eye. Rolls out, looking, passes over the middle man, has him wide open, stumbles, and big play down to the 30 of the Redskins. Ball comes out, but they're going to blow it dead. Well, once again, nice play by West Muskingum. Found his receiver and picks up big yardage down to the Coshocton 30.
Number 11, Dawson Smith with the tackle for the Redskins.
35 yards on that completion. 1st and 10, only the 2nd first down for West Muskingum in the football game. Actually, they're going to mark it at the 29-yard line, so that's where West will have it. 1st and 10. High formation, quick pitch, trying to get outside, has some running room, gets down to about the 25 before being brought down. That's Miller, the ball carrier. Jeremiah Miller, the ball carrier.
That was Isaac Shook with a big tackle for the Redskins.
They're going to mark it at the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4 on the play. Miller was 6 yards and 2 carries here in the ball game. Under 6 to go in the first half. Twin receivers right. Quarterback Hopkins gets the snap. Keeps it himself, looking, throwing for the corner of the end zone. Pass is going to be caught. Touchdown, West Muskingum. Once again, that was a beautiful throw by Hopkins, the quarterback, and found his receiver in the corner of the end zone. Quick score once again for West Muskingum.
The number 4, B.J. Rich Creek.
So B.J. Rich Creek with his 2nd touchdown catch of the game, and they'll try to add the PAT.
I tell you, Goose, that was a beautiful pass, as you mentioned. That was had Isaac Shook in his face, and nice pass, nice catch.
So they'll try to add the PAT. Kick is blocked this time by Coshocton. It's no good. So with 5:41 to play here in the first half, the score now reads Coshocton 27, West Muskingum 13. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Art Saylor here from Saylor Wealth Strategies. Most people assume they need a large amount of wealth to hire a financial advisor. Not true. I think outside the box to customize a plan for the individual. I also educate my clients along the way about how and why a plan can help and work for them. The key is to have a plan. If you'd like more information or to schedule a free consultation, call Saylor Wealth Strategies at 740-575-4782. We're here to help you achieve your financial goals.
Securities offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research Incorporated, a broker-dealer member FINRA SIPC. Advisory services offered through Cambridge Investment Research Advisors Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Saylor Wealth Strategies LLC and Cambridge are not affiliated.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Muskingum kicking, and once again they angle it to the far sideline, and once again they kick it out of bounds, so Coshocton will have it 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, West Muskingum still not kicking to any of the Redskins, as you mentioned, kicking out of bounds, and they've kind of picked that angle and picked that side, and it gives the Redskins pretty good field position. Redskins
out of the huddle, ball at the 35-yard line, 5:41 to play here in the first half. Coshocton leading 27-13, and looks like West Muskingum was going to take a timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
ITM Marketing has immediate openings for qualified individuals. They're looking to hire fun, upbeat, professional individuals for first shift inbound customer service. Requirements include excellent verbal and written communication skills, be proficient in computer, keyboarding, and window-based programs, have the ability to ensure professional customer service, and be able to work independently on task. Benefits include paid vacation, health insurance, and 401k. Base pay is $15 per hour. Please send resumes to hr@itmmarketing.com or apply online at itmmarketing.com.
Stein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steak & Stein in Roscoe Village. Both teams back on the field. Once again, Coshocton. Russ, the quarterback, going to keep it himself, tries to find a hole, and not much sledding as he pushes out to about the 38-yard line. Let's see where they mark it officially. At that time, a quarterback run all the way. They're going to mark it right at the 37, so pickup of 2 for the quarterback, Rust. After a couple big runs early, they've done a good job of containing the Coshocton quarterback. Ball at the 37, 2nd and 8. Approaching the 5-minute mark here of the first half. Twin receivers to the right side. Haley with the ball, cuts it up inside 40. Haley's grabbed from behind and pushes forward across the 45 out to about the 47-yard line as they pick up another first down, their 10th of the game. Corbin Haley has definitely run well here this evening. I'm going to mark that ball at the 46. That's a pickup of 9 for the Coshocton senior running back. Puts him over 100 yards on the evening, 101 yards rushing in the football game and 11 carries.
Corbin Haley almost broke that free, but tackled or drugged down by Isaac Husk for the Tornadoes.
So out of the huddle once again. Wing T formation. Whitus in the slot to the left side. Gives it to Haley. He pounds up inside. Not a lot of running room this time as he's brought down as he crossed got it out to about the 48. Let's see if they mark it, where they mark it officially. They're going to mark it at the 48. Pickup of 2. Be a 2nd and 8 situation for the Redskins. Clock moving, 4:05 to play here in the first half. White is in motion, fakes, and they bring it back to Haley, cuts it up inside. That's another nice job defensively that time. Looked like it might go for a little more than that, but a good job closing it down got Haley out at midfield. So Haley gets 2. And that'll bring up a 3rd down, and we'll say it's going to be about 7.
Harley Hopkins on the tackle for the Tornadoes.
Long 6. 3.5 to play here in the first half. Coshocton out of the huddle. 0 of 2 throwing the football with an interception. Is Kobe Russ. Russ straight back, rolling to the right side. Passer run, looking, throws it short, incomplete as a waggle well defended once again, so that'll bring up a 4th down situation. They've had no success rolling to that right side trying to throw the football. So this time West Muskingum is held, and that'll bring on the punt unit with 3:17 to play here in the first half. Jacob Lonsberry back to do the kicking. Miller deep, good snap. Lonsberry, he kind of shanked it over to the right side. Ball hits, takes a big bounce. And ball must have been touched by a West Muskingum player because the coaching staff is screaming, get away from it, and they did get on it. So that's where West will take over 1st and 10. It'll be about the 34-yard line, their own 34-yard line.
Are you thinking about selling your home? With over $4.5 million of real estate sold this year, Samantha Lusk is ready to help you. Whatever your real estate needs are, Samantha Lusk can help. Call Samantha Lusk at Carroll Goff and Associates Real Estate, 740-502-8291.
West Muskingum out of the huddle trying to get set. We have 3:07 to play here in the first half. And now Coshocton wants to talk about it, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Individual commitment to a group effort. That is what makes a team work, a company work, a society work, a civilization work. Vince Lombardi. This is Brandon Smith from Liddy Scrapyard. Commitment is something we believe in. Commitment from our employees to our customers, schools, and community. This is why we are happy to support this high school football broadcast. For great service and current competitive pricing, give Liddy Scrapyard a call, 740-622-6220, or visit us on County Road 621, just behind ODOT at the west edge of Canal Louisville.
Back and just about ready to get back underway. Coshocton got out to the big lead, led 21-0, but since then, both Coshocton's put one on the board, West Muskingum's put two, and they'll try to get something here late in the first half. Twin receivers right, one left. Two backs in the backfield with the quarterback, Hurley Hopkins. Hopkins gets a snap, keeps it himself, has some running room, is grabbed from behind, stays on his feet. Now they wrestle him down at about the 35-yard line. Really didn't get much. And I'll tell you what, that one official is marking it. Gave him a lot more than he really deserved on that. He did give it across the 35 to the 36, so he picked up two.
One official had him there with a 1-yard gain, the other with a 2-yard gain.
So that makes it a 2nd and 8 situation. Ball sitting at the 36-yard line. Hopkins, the quarterback, has trip receivers to the right side. Snap, back to throw, good passer. Now he's going to throw it deep, he's well covered, and just incomplete ball. Rust kind of knocked it out just as the ball arrived, so the pass is incomplete, but another great throw by the quarterback, Harley Hopkins. So 3rd and 8 situation for West Muskingum.
Hey, Harley Hopkins definitely has a nice arm on him there and puts just about every ball where it needs to be if the West Muskingum receivers could come up with it.
Hopkins 7 of 9 throwing the football here in the first half, thrown for 2 scores and 101 yards through the air. 2:23 to play here in the first half. 3rd and 8. Redskins would like to get off the field here. Snap, straight back to throw, looks out over, has a receiver open, got it, first down as he breaks out of some tackles and still running. He may take it to the house. Trying to angle him is Nelson. They can't get him. He's going to score. Touchdown, West Muskingum. 3 missed tackles by Coshocton, and they take it all the way to for the score, and they've cut this game to a 1-score game. Wow.
Yeah, absolutely. Looked like he had 3 Redskins there getting ready to tackle him or push him out of bounds and just kind of broke those, and off to the races into the end zone he went.
Play covered 64 yards and a touchdown. So once again, as of like last week, they've gouged the Coshocton pass defense and putting plenty of points on the board. They'll try to add the extra point. Good snap. Kick is high enough, long enough, and they're going to say no good. So he missed the point after again. So with 2:09 to play in the first half, the score now is 27-19. Coshocton in front. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Life is full of uncertainties. What happens to your assets after you pass away shouldn't be one of them. At Raymond James Financial Services, we offer a transfer on death agreement that allows your estate to be held in a brokerage account, so it avoids the probate process and goes directly to your heirs. To find out how to make things easier for your loved ones, call financial advisor Shane Pyle at 622-3110, located in Coshocton. Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
This is the Mouse Man from RAM 5 Point Auto Sales, and we're rocking this season. We have a large selection of clean, newer vehicles to fit everyone's budget. If you drive by the 5 Point light and don't see what you're looking for, stop and let us know. We'll go find it for you. When you buy a car from RAM 5 Point, we take care of your vehicle for the life of the vehicle. We'll wash your car every 2 weeks for as long as you own it. At RAM 5 Point, 1102 Chestnut is where your driving dreams come true.
And once again, West Muskingum kicking. Let's see if they angle it again. They do, but they're trying to keep it in play, but they can't. It goes out of bounds once again. And then Coshocton will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. So the Redskins with 2:09 to play in the first half have an 8-point lead at 27-19 as West Muskingum not giving up and have fought themselves right back into this game. They'll get the ball coming out to start the second half.
Yeah, West Muskingum having excellent luck with passing the ball here this evening, and definitely something you want to tighten up here at halftime for the Redskins.
So Coshocton on the field offensively, 2:09 to play here in the half. Two receivers right. Whitus is in the slot. Russ, the quarterback. Haley offset to the right side. There's a snap. Hand off to Haley. Cuts it up inside 40. Breaks a tackle 45 out across out to midfield. So Corbin Haley once again picks up good yardage. Picks up 15 on the carry.
Harley Hopkins on the tackle for the Tornadoes.
11 first downs for the Redskins. 1st and 10. Still plenty of time. Slowed. Well, let's see. Is it Haley?
Has a player down.
Yeah, looks like. So let's wait and see what they're going to do. The coaching staff is talking to him. And so while we wait, we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Stop in to Amici's Pizza before or after the game for the area's best in homemade pizza, salads, subs, wings, and more. Amici's Pizza uses handmade dough made fresh every day. For all the flavor but less calories, try their cauliflower crust pizza or other items like spaghetti and meatballs or chicken Alfredo. Amici's Pizza delivers free to West Lafayette and surrounding areas. For big city taste at a small town price, it's Amici's Pizza, 740-545-1923.
We're back, and Corbin Haley heading to the locker room. Won't speculate on it. 1st and 10 at midfield for the Redskins. Rust once again rolling out, is in trouble, and now we've got a flag coming in late. That's going to have to be horse collar, I would say. And once again, they've rolled that to the right side, and it just had no luck. And it'd be a break on this play if that's what the call is, and I got to believe it is. Oh, they're going to call hold on Coshocton. That's interesting. I didn't even see anybody over there but Russ.
Yeah, Russ was the only one in the picture. Yeah, they looked like either a horse collar or a face mask, but
well, that's not what they wanted to see. That'll be a 10-yard mark off from the plot of the foul. That pushes it back all the way to the 34-yard line. So big mark off against Coshocton. So it'll be a 1st down and a bunch. Looks like 26. Handoff. Has some running room, got plenty of running room. Bounces outside, keeps moving, and crosses the 45 out to about the 46-yard line. Good solid run by Coshocton. Carrying the football was Dustin Hall. So Dustin Hall getting an opportunity and picking up good yardage. Moves it out to the 46-yard line, so that was a pickup of 12, so got a good bit of it back. Still leaves them 2nd and 14. Clock moving with 1:20 to play here in the first half. Under center is Rust. Handoff once again. Got some running room. Midfield. Cuts it up inside to the 35 and pushed out of bounds. That's Dustin Hall once again with some big gain on the speed on the sweep. And he'll move it all the way into Meadowbrook territory, which will be a first down.
Yeah, Dustin Hall.
Or Meadowbrook, West Muskingum.
Dustin Hall with the same play back-to-back. The Redskins must see something on that left side there. An excellent run by Dustin Hall. And, 1st and 26, and now it's 1st and 10. Nice movement by the Redskins.
First down number 12. That's runs of 12 and 19, 31 yards and 2 carries for Hall. 1:11 to play here in the first half. Rust under center. Once again, they're going to try it again. Cuts it up inside. This time they bring him down as he had to cut it up a little quicker. Got it to about the 32. Picked up 3 on the play. Brings up a 2nd and 7. Clock moving. 50 seconds to go here in the first half. Ball at the 32. Shook the fullback. Whitus in motion. Gets the handoff, and then he cuts it up, has some running room. It's grabbed from behind and pulled down as he crossed the 30 and got into about the 27-yard line before being brought down. Clock moving with 30 seconds. Now Coshocton's going to use a timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home has been serving Coshocton area families for over 70 years. I'm Bill Given, and we are honored that so many of you have chosen Given Dawson Paisley. Our membership in Dignity Memorial Network allows us to offer services that no other funeral home can offer. Whether you are planning or in your time of need, Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home would be honored to serve your family now and in the future.
We're back, and 29 seconds to play here in the first half. 27-19, Coshocton in front. The Redskins moving here late in the half. They have it 3rd down and a long 2. The ball will be at the 27-yard line of Meadowbrook. I've said Meadowbrook twice tonight. I've got that on my brain for some reason. So West Muskingum back onto the field. Now we're ready to go. Coshocton has Shook at fullback. Once again, the Hall cuts it up inside, has some running, he breaks outside, inside the 5. He's still moving down near the goal line, finally brought down. It'll be a 1st and goal for Coshocton with 21 seconds to go. So another nice run by Dustin Hall. Coshocton lining up quickly, clock moving. Russ, he needs to get this going. Yeah, he just downs it. And it'll be an incomplete pass as he needs to ground it instead of laying it down. He needs to throw it down, but it'll be a 2nd down and goal. Ball's at the 5. That's where they officially marked it. It was a 22-yard run by Hall. He's got 56 yards in this drive alone. So 15 seconds to play. In the first half, Coshocton has its 2nd and goal from the 5. Redskins are out of timeout, so they've got to do something here. Shook the fullback. Whitus back in the backfield as well. Rolling. They dump it to Shook. He's going to get to the end zone. Let's see. I don't know if they're going to let him in. I don't think so. He's knocked out of bounds. It has to be right. Just at the goal line. Pylon came out, and usually that's a pretty good sign, but the ball has to cross as well, so it's going to be 3rd and goal, and they're going to mark it. It's actually at the 1-yard line. So pass was good for 4 yards, but brings up a 3rd and 1 with 8 seconds to play. If they run it, it'll be the last play of the half. Let's see what they do. Shook's the fullback. Russ, the quarterback. And now West Muskingum wants a timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
It's time for the Fall Harvest Days at Shoemaker Farms. Enjoy hay rides to the pumpkin patch every Saturday and Sunday in October from 11 to 4. Admission is only $8 per person, and kids 2 and under get in free. The kids will have fun all day with the kids' corn maze, petting zoo, kids' zip line, huge slide, bounce pad, games, and much more. Food will be available from McGarvey's Backwoods Barbecue. Safety guidelines will be followed. Shoemaker Farms also has all your fall decorating accessories. Shoemaker Farms is located between Coshocton and West Lafayette on County Road 16.
West Muskingum taking that time for Coshocton so they can set up their offense and to see exactly what they want to do. The ball is right at the 1 yard line. And from our vantage point, it's going to be hard to tell what happens here. But Shook's a fullback. I think that'd be the way I would go, but we'll wait and see. He's under center. Is Russ, the quarterback, gets his hand, he gives it to Shook. He powers his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Coshocton. Big score for the Redskins here late in the half as they push their lead out to 33-19, and they'll try to get the 2-point. I'm assuming they're going to try to go for 2. Big touchdown there.
Absolutely. Right before the half, and things starting to go West Muskingum's way, and Coshocton gets another one into the end zone there to go into the half with up another score.
So it does look like the offense is going to remain on the field as they try to get the 2-point conversion. They lead at 33-19. Shook, the fullback. Dustin Hall, the wingback to the right. Hand off. Hall cuts it up inside. He's going to be short, so the extra point attempt's going to be no good. But with 5 seconds to play in the first half, the score, Coshocton 33 and West Muskingum 19. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center has been proudly recognized as a 2021 Top 100 hospital in the nation by Fortune and IBM Watson Health. This distinction demonstrates our ongoing commitment to patient-centered care right here in Coshocton. With over 6,000 hospitals in the nation, we are proud of our employees and staff whose hard work and dedication to our patients made us a top 100 hospital. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
Coshocton will be kicking off. Interesting to see if they go deep or just kind of have a squib kick down there. One of those games where defense is optional.
A high-scoring ball game, and absolutely, definitely something both of these teams want to tighten up here at halftime and come out in the second half.
33-19, big score for the Redskins. Looked like they were just going to run out the clock, especially when Corbin Haley went down, but Dustin Hall comes in and runs, picks up 56 yards, and they get down, and Isaac Shook gets the score. So Nelson will kick off. Booming kick, high kick, heads back, and he'll be a touchback as they drove him into the end zone. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 20 for West Muskingum. Tornadoes probably with just one play before the end of the half. But their passing attack, you better put a bunch of guys back there.
Absolutely, yeah. Stay deep. Been getting beat deep kind of a couple plays here tonight. So as you mentioned, yeah, get those safeties and get those corners back. Looks like they're doing just that as they go back about 25 yards.
They have 4 men on the line of scrimmage. Now Shook moves up into the middle, but and need to buck the safety up. Now they have the ball. Quarterback's going to keep it himself. That's going to be the end of the half as he runs out of bounds at the 22-yard line. And that'll be the end of the first half with Coshocton out in front 33-19. We'll be back with a halftime report. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
The first half has been proudly sponsored by Coshocton Recycling, located at the intersection of County Road 1A and Bridge Streets.
See Appearance Supply, Glass and Paint, your window tinting specialist for Johnson's Window Tinting for residential and vehicles. Johnson's window tints are designed for style, protection, and heat reduction, and they have a lifetime warranty. And right now at Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, you can save 10% on Johnson's window tinting. Remember Appearance Supply Glass and Paint for auto glass, including windshields, residential, and commercial glass, and they stock PPG automotive paint and supplies. That's Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, 115 Bridge Street, Coshocton.
Shopaholics and people who hate shopping have one thing in common. Neither likes to shop for insurance. At Grange Insurance, we get that. That's why we recommend buying through independent agents.
Let Albertson Lawrence do the shopping for you. They will look at a variety of insurance companies and recommend only the best ones. Companies like Grange, who offer great value and exceptional claim service. Call Albertson Lawrence today at 740-622-0572.
Products not available in all states.
Hi, this is Kyle Hamilton. Over the years, we've been asked a lot of questions, like why is our bank any different than those big city banks? After all, most banks offer the same products and services. The difference is our people and our service. We give you the one-on-one, first-name, friendly service that you deserve. The Home Loan Savings Bank, a better way to bank, member FDIC.
Buckeye Beverage Barn in West Lafayette has carry-out salads, pizza, calzones, and their new wings. Place your orders at 545-9525. Buckeye Beverage Barn has the area's best selection of cold drinks and hot food with all the convenience of their drive-thru. See them for snacks, bagged ice, salads, and delicious pizza. Order yours tonight at 545-9525. Drive through and see them 7 days a week at the Buckeye Beverage Barn on Main Street in West Lafayette.
Petticord Rice Auction Realty is a full-service auction and real estate company. Whether on-site or online auctions, their auction staff handles every aspect of your auction, from setup to completion. And for real estate, they walk you through all the necessary steps of buying or selling your property. They would love the opportunity to serve you. For appointments and free consultations, call 740-622-3111 or visit their website. At Petticord Rice Auction Realty, they don't just list homes, they sell them.
Did you know Wits of Coshocton has lunch specials for under $5? Enjoy a delicious foot-long coney, bag of chips, and a 20-ounce drink for only $3.50. We also offer shredded chicken, barbecue pulled pork, or chicken salad sandwich for only $3 each. Check every Monday for the new weekly specials as well as the custard flavor of the week. Wits Frozen Custard is open Monday through Saturday, 11 to 7, and Sunday, 12 to 7.
I'm Malcolm. I'm a commercial cash management specialist, but I'm also a leader and a musician.
At Park National Bank, we're more than our job titles, and you're more than an account number. You get personal attention and direct access to a caring, compassionate banker who respects and responds to your needs and goals. Find Malcolm or a banker near you at parknationalbank.com. Park National Bank, where you mean more. Member FDIC, parknationalbank.com.
In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you with who? Another state? Another country? Get a local independent insurance agent with Auto Owners Insurance. Someone you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Visit me, Clint Pushcarriage, at the Jacobs Vanneman Agency in Coshocton, or give us a call at 740-622-1796.
First half highlights are brought to you by the family at Extreme Rental Purchase. Extremely gratifying and remarkably satisfying. Well, the game started quickly for Coshocton. They got on the board with 9:53 to go in the opening quarter on this play. White is in motion. Fake. Russ keeps it himself, has some running room, bounces outside the midfield. Russ down the sideline to the 40. Russ to the 30. Russ to the 20. The 10, the 5. Touchdown, Kobe Russ. Kobe Russ got into the end zone. Zane Bryan added the PAT and was quickly 7-0. Coshocton got a quick 3 and out, got the ball back and scored on this play. Haley offset to the right side of quarterback Rust. Keeps it himself up the middle. He bounces to the 5, to the 3, to the 2. Touchdown, Kobe Rust. Once again, faked it to Haley. Everybody went with him. He followed right up inside, got it into the end zone for the touchdown. They added the PAT and was quickly 14-0. Another good job by the defense. Got forced a 3 and out. With 1:30 to go, Caden Whitus managed to get in from 1 yard out, and it was 21-0. But West Muskingum wasn't going to lay down. They give it with 11:54 to go in the second quarter. A 23-yard touchdown pass from Hopkins to B.J. Richardson got them on the board. They added the PAT and was quickly 21-7. But Coshocton was 7:27 to go in the half. Got a 7-yard touchdown run from Corbin Haley. They missed the extra point, but it stood 27-7. With 5:41 to go, a 25-yard touchdown pass from Hopkins to Rich Creek again. Cut it to 27-13 as they missed the extra point. With 2:09 to go, a long 64-yard touchdown pass from Hopkins to Jeremiah Miller, once again missing the point after touchdown. And then all of a sudden, with 2 minutes to go in the first half, the score stood 27-19. Coshocton got the ball on their own 35-yard line, got some excellent running from Dustin Hall, who came into the football game, moved the ball all the way down to the 1 yard line, and with 5 seconds to go in the half, Isaac Shook from 1 yard out got into the end zone, and that's where we stand at halftime, 33-19, the Redskins out in front. The Extreme First Half highlights have been brought to you by Extreme Rental Purchase, located in the Downtowner Plaza. We'll be back in a bit with some scores from Trevor and also the numbers. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Individual commitment to a group effort. That is what makes a team work, a company work, a society work, a civilization work. Vince Lombardi. This is Brandon Smith from Liddy Scrapyard. Commitment is something we believe in. Commitment from our employees to our customers, schools, and community. This is why we are happy to support this high school football broadcast. For great service and current competitive pricing, give Liddy Scrapyard a call, 740-622-6220, or visit us on County Road 621, just behind ODOT at the west edge of Canal Louisville.
Did you know the Eiffel Tower is undergoing a $60 million renovation? That's quite an upgrade. At Dean's Jewelry, you can upgrade your diamond for much less than $60 million. All October, double your diamond, and we'll give you 110% of what you paid us for your original diamond when you trade up. That's right. Get an extra 10% on your trade when you double up. Plus, get free consultations and pay no design fees on your restyle. October's upgrade month at Dean's Jewelry, Coshocton and Mount Vernon.
Colonial Sports and Courts has been Coshocton's go-to fitness center since 1982. If you've never been to Sports and Courts, stop by and see what they have to offer. You can take advantage of a membership or a daily rate to use all their amenities. Sports and Courts offers silver sneakers, which you can use as a free membership. Again, silver sneakers is available at Sports and Courts. They have enough free weights and machines to reach all your fitness goals. If you enjoy playing pickleball, racquetball is very similar, and Sports and Courts is a great place to play all season long. For more information, stop by 1101 Ferry Falls Drive or call 740-623-8382.
Don't let their name fool you. At Coshocton Brake and Supply, they do a whole lot more than just brakes. They do alignments and suspension work, offer engine diagnostics, oil changes and tune-ups, and air conditioning service. And don't forget about their free nationwide auto repair warranty. But it doesn't stop there. Coshocton Brake and Supply also offers new hydraulic hoses and fittings and hydraulic hose repairs. That's Coshocton Brake and Supply, located at 601 Walnut Street, or call them at 740-622-0595.
Claxon Custom Printing and Promotions is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
Contact Casey Claxon or Judd Bone at claxonprinting.com for printed t-shirts, embroidery, and branded promotional products for your booster club or business.
We can also help your team set up an online fundraising store to sell your team apparel to fans across the country.
Visit claxonprinting.com or call 740-623-2145.
You need a new or newer vehicle? Hi, I'm Jeff Drennan, and we are here to help in both sales and service. At my dealerships in Coshocton and Zanesville, we work hard to get you the best car deal possible, including during the current conditions in the car industry. Or if you want to sell your vehicle and it has under 100,000 miles, just stop in and see us and let us make you an offer. Stop in today at Jeff Drennan's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Coshocton, Jeff Drennan Ford, or Jeff Drennan's GM Superstore in Zanesville. And always remember, when you're thinking of buying a new car, it's time to talk to Jeff.
Everyone at Reed Family Dental is proud to sponsor this high school sports broadcast. Our goal at Reed Family Dental is to create an environment where patients feel comfortable, know that their concerns are being heard, and trust they're receiving quality care. Our office is located at 229 South 4th Street in Coshocton. To schedule an appointment, please call us at 740-622-5695. Be sure to visit our website at rfdcoshocton.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We hope to see you soon.
Lemonade Properties is a locally owned company that invests in local real estate. We buy, sell, rent, and renovate properties across all of Coshocton County. We use local contractors, local businesses, and hire local people. If you have a property to sell, don't let an out-of-town investor buy it who isn't committed to our town, our communities, and our neighborhoods. Call us first at 740-502-1881. Check us out on Facebook for current and future projects. Let us take your lemon and make lemonade. Lemonade Properties, fresh creations for the modern home.
Let's now update scores. This halftime score update on the Ridgewood-Claymont game is being brought to you by Jeff Drennan Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. At halftime, it's Ridgewood 36, Claymont 0. At halftime, Ridgewood 36, Claymont 0. This halftime score update on the New Cumberstown-Strasburg game also brought to you by the Jeff Drennan Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. At halftime, it's New Cumberstown 21, Strasburg 0. And also this halftime score update on the Tri-Valley Sheridan game, also again brought to you by Jeff Drennan Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. At halftime, it's Tri-Valley 7, Sheridan 0. Other scores around the area at halftime, Dover is up on Lindsley 28-0. At the half, New Lexington leads Crooksville 20-0. Halftime, Garroway leads Sandy Valley 14-0. Also at halftime, John Glenn leads Philo 13-7. Late in the second quarter, Indian Valley up on Tusky Valley 41-0. At halftime, Malvern leads Central Catholic 14-7. At the half, Meadowbrook leads Morgan 27-0. Cambridge leads Marietta at the half 43-0. Also halftime, East Canton up on Buckeye Trail 14-0. Second quarter, New Philly is up on Vincent Warren 28-7. At halftime also, Zanesville leads Watkins Memorial 13-6. Second quarter, West Holmes up on Ashland 14-7. Our featured matchup tonight has Coshocton up on West Muskingum at halftime 33-19. We now go back to Stewart Field in Coos.
Thank you very much, Trevor. A lot of activity going on in games that we thought would be good ones. Tri-Valley Sheridan 7-0. Tri-Valley leading by one score. Ridgewood, as we expected, up easily on Claymont 36-0. And the other game that I thought was interesting was Garroway Sandy Valley. Garroway up at halftime 14-0. Here, Chris, it's been an offensive showcase. Coshocton, really the first three series for West Muskingum didn't get much, but after that, they got that high-powered passing game in gear and really gave Coshocton some trouble.
Yeah, they certainly did. And Coshocton starting out like they did last week against Meadowbrook. Excellent first half of things firing on all cylinders offensively. Defensively, West Muskingum had some nice plays, some big yardage plays, and probably could have had a few more if a few receivers would have hauled in a few of those passes there. But yeah, Coshocton coming off the first three series, 3 touchdowns, exactly what you want for the Redskins. But things starting to kind of unravel a little bit defensively. But as you mentioned, an offensive showcase. The Hopkins there for West Muskingum, excellent arm, has a lot of great passes, and you hope that these defenses can kind of tighten themselves up here in the second half.
All right, that's going to be interesting because, West gets the football coming out in the second half, down 2 scores as we speak right now, but have shown the ability to score quickly. Be interesting. I'm kind of interested to see, if Corbin Haley comes back out because, boy, that would be a huge loss if that young man can't come back in the second half.
Absolutely. It didn't put a whole lot of weight on that ankle there that they were taking a look at when they took him straight to the locker room. So, they need him for those speed sweeps, and the rain really starting to fall here at Stewart Field, so not quite sure how many of the passing plays will come into factor there. Maybe a little more running here in the second half. And Harley Hopkins again for West Muskingum, an excellent arm, has a lot of great passes tonight, but once it gets pretty wet out there, it's it's hard to tell who can haul in that ball. So maybe we'll see a little bit more running here in the second half, which would probably benefit Coshocton, using a little bit more of those linebackers and defensive line rather than the secondary.
All right, we'll be back and get to the numbers in a minute. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Coshocton Recycling, located at the intersection of County Road 1A and Bridge Street, has been family-owned and operated since 1985, making them the oldest scrapyard in Coshocton County, still in operation. Coshocton Recycling accepts all types of scrap metal, including vehicles. If you're looking to recycle your scrap metal the easy way with the best prices, stop by Coshocton Recycling. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:15, or give them a call at 740-622-6276.
If you own a farm, you know that a one-size-fits-all insurance policy isn't a smart way to do business. I'm John Iannello, your American National Insurance agent in Coshocton, Holmes, and surrounding counties. American National can provide you with a flexible farm package that allows you to customize a policy to match your individual needs. Call me at 740-295-9460, because while you know your business, we know how to help insure it.
Welcome back, high school football fans. There is nothing like the sights and sounds of Friday night football under the lights. Here at Extreme Rental Purchase, we are your hometown team with all the MVP products. You'll be jumping off sides to relax on our many Ashley Furniture sofa loves and bedroom sets. Catch your fantasy team picks on one of our 65 to 82-inch LG TVs. Try stopping a blitz to the fridge with our full line of Crossley and Frigidaire appliances. Our All-Star team is here to help without hesitating, so you can score your extreme touchdown savings. Extreme Rental Purchase, Downtown Plaza, Coshocton, and Worcester. Extremely gratifying, extremely satisfying.
Keep your vehicle on the road with new tires or mechanical work from Shriver Tire Service. Shriver Tire offers new tires for passenger, truck, and farm vehicles, as well as light mechanical work. Custom wheels are now available, as well as financing. Shriver Tire is now an authorized dealer for Falcon Tires. For more information, stop by 2171 Otsego Avenue or give them a call at 622-6989.
This is Randy Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. We've been feeding champion show animals since 1983, bringing you the best in supplements for your horses and livestock to help them look and perform their best. Whether in a show ring, pulling a plow, your buggy, or just pets in the field, they can look and feel their best with DAC.
Find a dealer near you at feeddac.com or call the office at 800-921-9121 and talk to Trapper Troyer for details. And always remember to feed DAC.
If you're a business or do-it-yourselfer looking for the best possible siding for your home or office, then stop by MRV Siding Supply. They offer the #1 rated panel on the market, Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia. Cedar Max provides outstanding performance inside and out with impact resistance, impervious to moisture, flame retardant, and noise reduction, giving you peace of mind. For Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia, call MRV Siding Supply at 800-524-7436. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
This is Chad from the Power Shop. When you buy a mower, blower, trimmer, or chainsaw, think about service. Here at the Power Shop, we are an authorized full servicing dealer for our Husqvarna power equipment. We will be here for many years with genuine Husqvarna parts and warranty service too. So when you are looking for power equipment, look at Husqvarna from the Power Shop, County Road 9 between West Lafayette and Newcomerstown, or give us a call at 740-545-9011.
See the Power Shop for Mantis tillers and Honda power equipment too.
Life is full of uncertainties. What happens to your assets after you pass away shouldn't be one of them. At Raymond James Financial Services, we offer a transfer on death agreement that allows your estate to be held in a brokerage account, so it avoids the probate process and goes directly to your heirs. To find out how to make things easier for your loved ones, call financial advisor Shane Pyle at 622-3110, located in Coshocton. Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
Coshocton out in front of West Muskingum. Taking a look at the numbers in the first half, and some impressive numbers both ways for both of these football teams. For Coshocton in the rushing department, they have 301 rushing yards in the first half, and they were led by Corbin Haley with 120 of those. Kobe Rust had 91, and Dustin Hall, who came in to replace Corbin Haley and the last drive, had 56 to lead the way. Coshocton was only one of four throwing the football for 4 yards, so they had 305 total yards in the first half. They had 12 first downs. They had 2 penalties for 15 yards, had 1 turnover in that first half. For West Muskingum, they had 54 yards rushing the football. Harley Hopkins led the way, the quarterback, with 48 of those, but they were 8 of 10 throwing the football for 165 yards and did have 1 interception as well. So for West Muskingum, 219 total yards in the first half. They only had 3 first downs, but had a lot of chunk plays to score. Penalties, they had 2 for 20 yards in the first half. They also had 1 turnover. Now with the first half defensive numbers, here's Chris Wallace.
Thank you very much, Coos. First half defensive numbers leading the way for Coshocton with tackles is number 3, Dustin Hall, with 4 tackles. 2 tackles apiece, Isaac Shook and Dawson Smith with 1 tackle each. Caden Whitus, Corbin Haley, Quentin Coble, and Landon Wentz. Leading the way for West Muskingum, BJ Rich Creek with 5 tackles. Carmen Forker also has 5 tackles with 2 tackles apiece. Harley Hopkins, Dylan Pageant, and with 1 tackle each, Ty Shanger, Carter Winland, Siler Young, Keegan Carnes, and Isaac Husk. Third down conversions, Coshocton 2 of 6, West Muskingum 1 of 3.
All right, well, quickly, at Division 5, Region 19, we're getting to that point of the season where people are looking ahead for playoff numbers. For that region, Piketon, who's number 1 in the region, is out in front of their opponents, Westfall, by a score of 42-0. Ironton is out in front of Gallia Academy, 28-0. Licking Heights and Harvest Prep in a battle. Licking Heights out in front, 6-0. Columbus Academy and Bexley. Columbus Academy leads there 21-3, and Amanda Clear Creek is out in front of Logan Elm by a score of 32-0. So all these games will be important as we head closer and closer to the playoffs, which will conclude. We'll know after next week's games are concluded. Just about ready to get things started here. The second half, Coshocton will be kicking, and Judah Nelson will be doing the job for the Redskins. West Muskingum with 2 receivers deep. 33-19 our score. And it's been an offensive fireworks here this evening. As mentioned, Ridgewood out in front of Claymont, 36-0. That's a halftime score. And the other game of real interest, Tri-Valley leading Sheridan 7-0. So we're ready to get things underway. Nelson will kick off. And waiting for the official to give the signal. We're underway. This will be a shorter kick. He runs under it at the 7. Back to the 10, 15, 20. Has a gap to the 25. Picking his way through and has plenty of room. Let's see if they can get to him. And he's all the way into Coshocton territory. So a great return by West Muskingum. And they're going to start with great field position here in the second half. There's down. I guess we're not going to start with great field position. The flag down at the 26-yard line. So I would say that's going to be a block in the back. And we're going to they'll move that back all the way inside the 20. That is exactly the call. Block in the back, push, and it'll be marked off from looks like the 26-yard line. So West Muskingum will have it 1st and 10.
The Home Loan Savings Bank is proud to sponsor the third quarter. The Home Loan Savings Bank offers a wide range of services, including their totally free 360-degree checking.
So they'll start at the 16-yard line, their own 16, 1st and 10. Just underway here in the second half. 4 receivers bunched to the left side for West Muskingum. 1 receiver right, empty backfield for Hurley Hopkins, the quarterback. Haley is back, so he's going to run it himself, tries to get outside, and it doesn't get much. He's pushed out of bounds by Coshocton. Emptied the backfield, and he took it himself, got it out to close to the 20-yard line. It looks like they're going to mark it at the 19, so pick up of 3 for Hopkins. Hopkins with 51 yards rushing, and he's thrown for 165, so he's basically been the offense for the Tornadoes. Bunch 4 to the left side once again, empty backfield, 1 receiver to the right. Hopkins the quarterback. There's a snap, just a quick out. He's hit immediately, broke the tackle, but he's not going anywhere as Coshocton surrounds him and brings him down. He did get maybe out close to the original line of scrimmage, but a good job by Coshocton.
Yeah, excellent defense by Coshocton. Couldn't quite see who got there first. Looked like Isaac Shook in the pile. Nice job by the Redskins defensively.
So that brings up a 3rd and long situation. It'll be at the 19. Need to get out to the 26 or a little bit beyond. So a 3rd and 7 situation. Now 4 receivers to the left side. Hopkins straight back to throw. He's under pressure. Shook had a shot at him. Couldn't get him. But he's in trouble, and he's going to be brought. Ball's loose. Ball's on the ground, but they get on it. Now the flag comes out. But a good job by Coshocton just containing him over around the 20-yard line. Ball came loose. Made a 4th down situation. So Coshocton's come out and with a good defensive surge. It looks like they're going to have to force them to punt.
Yeah, nice job defensively by the Redskins. Made great contact, forced the fumble. West Muskingum just hopped right on top of it.
Whitus and Haley back deep, so Haley ready to go. Kicks away, booming kick over to the right side, takes a big bounce. Haley takes it as 38. He's the 40, and he's not going to go very far. Tried to pick his way through, but a good job on kick coverage by West Muskingum. Gets him at about the 40-yard line. We're just watching this official to see where he's going to mark it. He's certainly not going to mark it back at the 36-yard line, I wouldn't think. My golly. That was he was hit at the 40 and dragged down at the 36. Not a very good job of marking the football by the officials, but be that as it may, Coshocton has it 1st and 10 at the 36. First and 10, 10:15 to play in the 3rd period. Coshocton out of the huddle, wing T formation. Wingbacks, Whitus and Haley. In motions, Haley gets the ball. He's around the corner. He's at the 40. Is hit and brought down as he got to around the 41-yard line before being brought down. So Haley with the sweep. Picks up good yardage. Out to the 41 for pickup of 5. So Corbin Haley continues his fine evening running the football.
That was Ty Shanger with the stop for the Tornadoes.
2nd and a long 5 for the Redskins. 9:40 and moving here in the 3rd period. Lonsberry split wide right. Wing T formation. Handoff Shook. Powers inside. Gets out to about the 45-yard line before being hit and brought down. So Shook picks up 4 yards out to the 45. That'll bring up a 3rd and a long one for Coshocton. Ball out just inside the 45. 3rd and long. 9 minutes to play here in the 3rd period. Wing T formation. Everybody trying to move around defensively for West Muskingum. Russ gets the snap, hands off to Haley, and he's not going to get it. They had that smelled out all the way, and they drop him for a loss back to about the 43-yard line, so it'll be a 4th down situation. So both teams have come out and done a nice job defensively.
Yeah, Coshocton, a lot of success with that sweep to the left there in the first half, and I think West Muskingum tightened up that sweep to the left there and read that one on that play.
So Lonsberry will be back to punt. Under 9 minutes, high snap. Lonsberry runs it down, kicks away, high kick. End over end, ball hits right on top of the West Muskingum player who gets on it. Coshocton says they do. And it went off the top of the helmet of a West Muskingum player. Coshocton recovers. A big break for the Redskins, and they'll have it 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line of West Muskingum. Wow.
I tell you, if you're Lonsberry, you can't dial that one up any better with the accuracy right on the top of the crown of the helmet there. And just you kind of saw him looking left and right, hits him right in the head. Coshocton, right place, right time, jumps right on top of it to take back possession.
So 8:06 to go here in the third period. Redskins out, wing T formation. Shook the fullback. Haley offset to the right as well. Hand off, Haley again, trying to bounce outside, and they're shooting the gap all the time now, and they get him at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Yeah, another speed sweep to the left there, and West Muskingum sniffed that one out from the snap. And, if you're Coshocton here, haven't passed the ball very much, if at all, and, might want to look to do something the way these defenders are shooting the gaps and putting a lot of pressure in the backfield.
Yeah, only 1 of 4, and that was to Shook down near the goal line late in the first half. So only thrown it 4 times, completed 1. So out of the huddle they come. West Muskingum, as you mentioned, just selling out. Out of the gun situation. Whitus tries to get wide. He doesn't. He gets a couple. Got inside the 25-yard line before being brought down. Tried to go to the short side of the field and did pick up a few before being brought down. Brings up a 3rd down situation. Bumped out of bounds with 7:22 to play. They're going to mark it at the 23-yard line, so Caden Whitus gets 3 on the carry. That'll bring up a 3rd and 7 situation for Coshocton. Haley offset to the left side of the quarterback, Rust. Fumbles the snap, picks it up, is in trouble. Now he versus his field, has some room, gets down around the 20, inside the 20 before being knocked out of bounds. Let's see where they mark him officially. And we're watching to see where the official's going to put it down. Looks like he's got the 1st down.
Moving the chains.
So they are moving the chains. So he picked it up, the fumble, picked it up and took it all the way to the 14-yard line. So he actually gets 9 yards and a 1st down.
Kobe Russ with an excellent run, made something out of nothing and looked like he was going to angle himself out of bounds. Not sure if he was going to get the 1st down. Made a nice move to step inside the defender and stay in bounds.
So ball now at the 14, 1st down for Coshocton. 7:14 to play. Now Coshocton trying to get reset. Play clock still with 12 seconds. They're in good shape. Now everybody set. In motion. Handoff Shook up the middle. Pounds off one defender and just push the balls loose, and the ball came out, and they're going to say West Muskingum got on top. It looked like Isaac Shook trying to get extra yardage. Somebody got that arm in there and pulled it out, and West Muskingum comes up with a football and 2nd turnover for Coshocton.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Isaac Shook just kind of put his head down, held on to the ball, and West Muskingum did a great job of getting a hand on the football and just kind of ripping it right out of there, and turnover.
So both teams now with 2 turnovers here in the football game. So let's see where they mark it officially. He's at the 16, so it'll be 1st down for West at the 16-yard line. They're of their own 16. They come out of the huddle. 7:08 to play here in the 3rd period. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Harley, the quarterback, little quick out and makes the catch. Eludes 1 tackler, is hit and spun down as he crossed the 20 out to about the 22. So quick pass, picked up decent yardage. They're going to mark him out at the 23-yard line, so he got 7 on that pass play.
Dustin Hall in the tackle for the Redskins.
So it makes it a 2nd and 3 situation. 2nd and 3, ball at the 23 of West Muskingum. 2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Now they bring a back into the eye. Harley keeps it himself, has some running room, and is knocked out of bounds as he got the 1st down and moved it out right around the 30-yard line. Got 7. So Harley Hopkins gets 7 on the carry. So first down, number 4 for West. Ball sitting at the 29-yard line where they mark it officially. First and 10. Snap. Trying to get wide and runs into a host of people and is brought down as he got about to the 30-yard line. And really got maybe a yard on the play. Schauger, the ball carrier, gets 1. So that'll bring up a 2nd and 9 situation. Good pursuit angle by Coshocton. Gets the stop.
Michael Walters on the tackle for the Redskins.
2nd and 9. Ball at the 30-yard line of West. Hopkins, the quarterback, puts man in motion. Straight back to throw, looking down the center of the field, and good job. I'm going to call an interference play, as I think coming over the top might have been Judah Nelson, but you'll wait and see. And Coach Smith thinks it was a good defensive play, but that'll be a mark off. Out to, ball was sitting at the 30, so they'll move it out 15 yards to the 45. Well, let's wait and see. That's what they're going to do here. Going to go back and actually walk it off. So pass interference against Coshocton.
Kind of an interesting play there. Looked like there wasn't a lot of contact, kind of jumped over him and looked like he batted the ball down, but maybe he had a backhand on the shoulder there. Didn't quite get a great look at it.
So with 15-yard penalty, moves it out to the 45-yard line where they'll have a first down, their 5th of the ball game. So 1st and 10 at the 45-yard, their own 45. Harley Hopkins, the quarterback, gets the snap. Straight back to throw, looking deep down the field again. Has a receiver, but it's picked off by Coshocton. Well done by the Redskins. And well covered all the way and coming up with that interception. Waiting to see if once he breaks through everybody.
Dowson Smith.
And Smith comes up with a big INT. Well covered that time. Pass maybe a touch underthrown, but Coshocton comes up with a turnover.
Absolutely. Very well covered defensively by the Redskins. Dowson Smith with a nice interception. As you mentioned, ball could have had a little more on it to the West Muskingum receiver, but nice play by Dowson Smith.
So Coshocton will have it 1st and 10. They'll mark it at the 14. So the Redskins 1st and 10. So another good defensive play by Coshocton. Now it comes out once again in the wing tee. 5:23 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Kobe Russ, the quarterback, gets a snap, handoff, trying to get wide, and once again they have it pretty well sniffed out. And he's still pushing, and I'll tell you what, Haley just made a negative 4 yards into a positive gain.
Yeah, he certainly did by keeping those feet chopping and moving the pile forward. Nice job by Corbin Haley.
Picks up a couple on the carry. So that'll make it a 2nd and 8 situation. They moved it out to the 16-yard line, under 5 to play.
Number 52, Isaac Husk on the stop for the Tornadoes.
Lonsberry brings the play in. Coshocton out of the huddle. Once again, wing T formation. Russ, the quarterback, gets the snap. Hands it off inside. Got some running room. Breaks out of the pack. Pushes across the 25 and almost to the 30-yard line. And once again, that's Corbin Haley changing it up a little bit as he moves it out to the 30 for a pickup of 14.
Ty Schauger on the stop for the Tornadoes.
So first down for the Redskins, their 14th of the ball game. 1st and 10 out at the 30. That time not going with the speed sweep as much and just up inside, and Haley gets good yardage. First down, Rust hands it off once again, trying to pick their way through, is hit and dropped after about a 2-yard pickup. Haley once again carrying the football, gets it out to about the 32-yard line. 141 yards rushing for Corbin Haley tonight, and he's carried it 20 times. So he's been the workhorse for the Redskins. Ball sitting at the 32. 2nd and 8. 3:35 and moving here in the third period. Two receivers right side. Handoff. Haley cuts it up inside, and he's hit hard and dropped at the line of scrimmage. Big hit there as he tried to cut it up in. And no running room that time, so 3rd down and 8 situation.
Cameron Foraker with the stop for the Tornadoes, his 6th tackle in the ballgame.
So that brings up a 3rd down situation. He might have picked up a half a yard on the play, but we'll call it 3rd and a long 7. Under 3 to play here in the period.
Coshocton currently 3 of 8 on 3rd down conversions.
Redskins out. Whitus will be in the slot. Shook. There's a fake. Looking to throw. Throws it out in the flat. Haley's got it, but he's brought down immediately. Pass was a little behind him. If he let him a little bit, that could have picked up some good yardage. So as it stands, the completion's good for 1 yard. And that'll make it a 4th down situation. And Coshocton now forced to punt. Right now, both teams struggling to move the football.
Yeah.
After a monster first half scoring, we haven't had a score yet.
Kind of tightening up that defense, as we mentioned.
4th down, the ball at the 34-yard line. Snaps back. Punts away. Booming kick this time, and he's going to let it roll. Ball bounces at the 25, inside the 25. Down at about the 14-yard line. So a big kick there from the 34-yard line all the way down to the, let's see where they mark it. It looks like it's going to be at the 13-yard line, so that's where West Muskingum will take over. 1st and 10.
Stop by Witt's Frozen Custard of Coshocton every Tuesday, where all scoops, all sizes of custard are half priced. While you're there, check out their selection of frozen custard cakes or call ahead to have one custom made with your favorite custard flavors.
51-yard punt for Jacob Lonsberry. And West Muskingum will start at their own 13, 1st and 10, 1:49 to play here in the third period. Trips to the left side, 2 receivers to the right, empty backfield for Harley Hopkins, the quarterback. Hopkins, quick out, but boy, everybody's there, but somehow he gets through everybody and gets out to the 20. Kind of hard to believe he could pass with all those Redskins there. He managed to catch it and pick up yardage out to near the 20-yard line for a pickup of 7.
Nice job by Corbin Haley on the blitz. Just rolled the opposite way Corbin Haley came. Otherwise, that would have been a nice play defensively.
It's a ball at the 20. Be a 2nd and 3 situation. Trips to the right side, to the left. Once again, empty backfield for Harley Hopkins, the quarterback. Straight back to throw again, looking, fires down the middle, has a receiver caught, he's tripped up, eludes one defender, and still moving, gets out to about still on his feet somehow, and gets inside to almost the 40-yard line. So 3 or 4 once again missed tackles, and a big play once again for West Muskingum. See where they mark it down. Looks like it's going to be all the way down to the 39-yard line. 41 yards on that completion.
I believe that was Trey Cox on the stop for the Redskins.
220 yards passing. So 1st down for West Muskingum in Coshocton territory at the Redskin 39. Handoff, trying to go up the middle, has some running room and gets down around the 35 before being brought down. They're going to mark it right at the 35. So Schauger gets 4 on the carry. Makes it a 2nd and 6. 20 seconds to play here in the third period. And it looks to me like they may, let's see if they run another play or let it run out. Now they come to the line of scrimmage with 5 seconds. Hopkins, the quarterback, puts a man in motion, and that's going to be the end of the third. They're going to let it go. And
It looked like the clock was 0 before the
it
snap.
was, but they picked up the yardage down to around the 30-yard line, so he manages to get almost 5 yards. So that will be the end of the third quarter. So after 3, the score here is Coshocton 33, West Muskingum 19. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
The third quarter has been brought to you by the Home Loan Savings Bank, with offices in Coshocton, West Lafayette, and Mount Vernon.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Coshocton Materials offers ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Located on County Road 621 in Coshocton, call today for prices and delivery options at 740-722-9015. That's 740-722-9015.
Hi, this is Lenny Fowler. If your barber has reduced hours or is no longer in business, I'd like to invite you to Lenny's Barbershop, where we specialize in traditional barbershop services, like men and boys haircuts in the latest styles, hot lather shaves, and straight razors around the neck, and a clean, modern, and family-friendly atmosphere. Appointments are recommended, but walk-ins are also welcome. Young or old friends or new, all are welcome at Lenny's Barbershop, located on South 2nd Street behind the bowling alley. Call us at 740-622-4947.
Coshocton Furniture, located at 341 Main Street, has the largest inventory of pre-owned appliances in the county.
Moving to period number 4, and the first play, Hopkins keeps it himself, gets 2 yards, and that's all he needed for the first down, so West Muskingum will keep things alive. 65-yard rushing and 11 carries for Hopkins. 1st and 10 for West Muskingum. Ball sitting at the 28-yard line of the Redskins. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Hopkins, the quarterback, surveying the defense. Gets a snap. Handoff. It's going to be an option pass. Let's see if they can. He's got it. Touchdown, West Muskingum. Nice. It was an option pass, and they just sprint to the end zone. A beautifully thrown football makes the catch, and West Muskingum has cut the gap to 33-25. Wow.
Yeah, I didn't think they were going to get that second pass in there, but and the defensive coverage didn't leave the receiver after the initial pitch, but just a nice pass right over the defense into the corner of the end zone.
So a 23-yard touchdown pass. That was from Jeremiah Miller to the receiver streaking down the sideline, so they get on the board on the halfback pass. So we're trying to add the PAT. Snaps low, and he's going to try to run it himself. He may get in there. Let's see if he does. He's hit at the goal line. They're going to say he's good, so they get the 2-point conversion. That makes the score now 33-27. So there was a low snap. He picked it up and raced to the right side of the field and into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. So 33-27. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Stop by Dunkin' Donuts in Coshocton for a refreshing iced coffee, iced tea, or Dunkin' Refresher. Pair it with a freshly made donut, bagel, or muffin. Dunkin' Donuts also has a large menu full of breakfast sandwiches, wraps, and snacks. Check out these new items at Dunkin' Donuts: Peanut Butter Cup Macchiato and the Pumpkin Munchkin Donut Holes. Stop by your local Dunkin' Donuts in Coshocton at 233 South 2nd Street. Open daily from 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. It's time for the Fall Harvest Days at Shoemaker Farms. Enjoy hay rides to the pumpkin patch every Saturday and Sunday in October from 11 to 4. Admission is only $8 per person, and kids 2 and under get in free. The kids will have fun all day with the Kids Corn Maze, Petting Zoo, Kids Zip Line, Huge Slide, Bounce Pad, games, and much more. Food will be available from McGarvey's Backwoods Barbecue. Safety guidelines will be followed. Shoemaker Farms also has all your fall decorating accessories. Shoemaker Farms is located between Coshocton and West Lafayette on County Road 16.
The ball deep, and they kick it to Corbin Haley. He runs it right up the middle, crosses the 30, gets out to about the 32-yard line. That's where Coshocton will have it, 1st and 10. So telling Chris at the break, both teams in that third quarter ran 13 offensive plays, which is kind of unusual. In the first play of the fourth quarter, nice halfback pass for a touchdown, and we've got a ball game at 33-27. Coshocton has it, 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Redskins out of the huddle, need a sustained drive here. Russ this time out of the gun. Gets a snap, fakes, looking over had a man wide open over the middle and held on to it too long, shoveled off, and it's intercepted, and West Muskingum's going to take it into the end zone for the touchdown. So Kobe Russ trying to make something out of nothing and push the pass out, and a lineman picks it off and goes into the end zone, and we're tied at 33. Wow.
Yeah, Kobe Rush just trying to make something out of nothing there, getting drugged down to the ground, kind of just gave a little toss, little bit of a pitch, and just right into West Muskingum, running right into it.
So a touchdown ties the game, and they'll try to add the PAT. So an opportunity now to take the lead if they kick or they go for it. Not sure what they want to do. They've really not had a lot of success trying to kick it tonight. The last one they made was really on a fumbled snap that they picked up and got into the end zone. So here they are this time. They're coming out trying to go for two, tied up. Man in motion across formation. Jump pass into the end zone. Pass is deflected, incomplete, and with 11:05 to go in the football game, we're tied at 33. Now what?
Looked like they threw a flag in the end zone there way after the play.
I'm not sure what that is, but let's see. Officials might tell us here. Unsportsmanlike against Coshocton. So that means they'll kick it at the Coshocton 45. That's the kind of thing that's plagued the Redskins all season. You know, those type of penalties late when they've really hurt you the most. And that'll be a 15-yard mark off, and Coshocton will not have great field position.
Yeah, well, we're waiting for them to get out there. When your family is ready to find a different home, call Sherry Horn or Sharon Hosfeld at Century 21 Court Square Realty. They are located at 404 Main Street in Coshocton. That phone number for Century 21 Court Square Realty is 740-622-3731.
Well, they're marking off the penalty, and they'll kick. That'll be the second time both teams have done it. Kicked from the other team, the 45. They just kept walking. He finally figured it out. So they'll be kicking from the Coshocton 45. So it'll be interesting to see what they do from a kicking standpoint. Do they try to roll something and come up with something like an onside kick? Because, you know, you're not going to hurt you that much no matter what you try to do at this stage. 11:05 to play. We're tied at 33. West kicking to Coshocton. Let's see what they do here. Coshocton's expecting an onside. Well, they boot it deep. That's going to go into the end zone, so Coshocton will have it 1st and 10 at their own 20. Redskins with 3 turnovers in the ball game, and the last one was critical as they tried to make something out of nothing through the interception and picked off and run back into the end zone for 6.
And we do have a final score from Ridgewood. Ridgewood, a big winner, 50-0 over Claymont.
So Coshocton out of the huddle. 1st and 10. Russ the quarterback. Hand off inside, bouncing outside, trying to get to the wing, and he does. 25, 30, 35, and run out of bounds. Haley With that speed, he gets to the wing quickly and moved it out all the way to, looks like, around the 38-yard line. So nice run again for Corbin Haley. They're going to put it down at the 38. So Haley with an 18-yard pickup.
Kind of the gains you need for the Redskins to try to get some momentum going back on this offensive side of the ball.
Haley with 159 yards and 22 carries tonight. Big game offensively. 1st and 10 for the Redskins. Ball at the 38-yard line. Trying to move some down and get some points. In motion's Whitus. Russ keeps it himself, and he has some running room. Moves it out across the 45, close to the 48-yard line. See if that's enough for the first down. If they mark it right there at the 49, it'll be enough. It will be. So Russ keeps it himself. First time he's done that for a while. Picks up 11 in the first down.
Yeah, they had a lot of success with that play early in the first quarter there with 3 series where he had a couple of breakthrough runs, and running back to that play again and dialed it up, worked pretty well for the Redskins.
16 first downs for Coshocton. Quickly out of the huddle. Whitus in the slot left. Now trying to get everybody aligned. Russ, the quarterback, gives the ball to Haley, cuts it up inside, has the 45, tripped up as he goes across the 40 and down inside the 40 before being brought down, and Coshocton picks up another first down. They're 17th. Let's see where they mark this one. Officially be marked at the 39, so that's a pickup of 12. Corbin Haley, 171 rushing yards, and on the move are the Redskins with 10:20 to go here in the 4th period. Out of the gun once again. Haley offset to the right. Now Shook moves in, offset to the left. There's the snap, handoff. Haley inside, trying to find some room. Gets to the 30, breaks through with tackle and gets down inside the 30 to about the 27. So Corbin Haley continues to pound. That's going to be another first down. 18 for the Redskins. Ball now at the 28-yard line. Another 11-yard pickup.
Just give the ball to Corbin Haley and let him do his thing.
182 rushing yards here in this football game. 1st and 10. Ball at the 28-yard line of West Muskingum. Under 10 to play in the football game. Tied at 33. Russ, the quarterback, puts Whitus in motion. Keeps it himself to the 30. He's to the 20, the 15, back to the 10, to the 5. Still moving down around the 5-yard line. His helmet is knocked off. But another big play and a first down for Coshocton as he moves it all the way down to close the 5-yard line.
Yeah, Kobe Russ got hit pretty big on the play and took his helmet clear off. He was calling for the face mask. Official didn't see it or didn't want to call it.
He's got 134 yards rushing himself, so those two guys have amassed a bunch of yards. Clock still stopped with, there we're going, at 9:35. Down at the 5-yard line, 1st and goal for Coshocton. Handoff, speed sweep, there's Haley just bouncing and trying to keep those legs moving. Finally brought down, got back to the original line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. The ball's at the 5. 2nd and goal, 9:14 to play.
Kobe Rust able to enter back as quarterback after his helmet was removed 2 plays ago.
Under 9 to play. Coshocton out of the huddle. Isaac Shook, the fullback, standard wing tee. Rust under center. Puts Haley in motion, gets sweep, cuts it up inside the 5, the 2. Touchdown, Corbin Haley. So Corbin Haley got the handoff, cut it up inside, and Coshocton regains the lead at 39-33.
Excellent job by Corbin Haley on the speed sweep. Found himself that hole, did that 90-degree cut, and into the end zone he went.
So Coshocton bounces right back. And they'll try to add the PAT up by 6 at 39-33. Zane Bryant will try to add the point after. Good snap. Kick is down. It's high enough and no good. Wide left. Looked like it might have been. So Bryant misses the extra point. So the lead is 6 for Coshocton at 39-33. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Let Domino's cook dinner for you. All day, every day, get a large 3-topping pizza, and now our handmade pan pizza with 3 toppings, 2 layers of cheese on a crispy golden crust for only $7.99. Carry out only. Don't miss out on this great limited time offer. Call us in Coshocton at 622-9345 or in Newcomerstown at 498-4131.
Christy Olinger of Olinger & Company Realty, your locally owned and operated boutique brokerage, is now open at her new location, 687 Hill Street in historic Roscoe Village. Local serving local, Christy loves selling real estate and will take care of you from start to finish. She has 19 years of experience to help you find the property you've always wanted. Call Christy Olinger of Olinger & Company Realty at 740-202-0150.
Football game, 39-33, Coshocton leading. Officials are...
I got Doc Smilo on there. Looks like he might be showing the radar to the officials. I sure hope not.
Can't disagree with you.
The rain has stopped, but...
We did see a little bit of lightning
I think those were strobe lights
south
from
of it.
Maybe strobe lights from the plaza.
Is there a fair going on somewhere?
We'll go with that. We don't want to stop this game. It's too good.
All right, let's go here. Now we're ready to kick off. 39-33, 8:42 to play. Nelson, high and over and kick, taken at the 12-yard line to the 20. Gets out to about the 25 before slipping up and going down, and they'll have it 1st and 10 at that point. The Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. So 1st and 10 for West Muskingum. The ball sitting at the 25-yard line, their own 25, and see what they can dial up offensively. Turnovers have been the story. Three for both teams in the football game. First and 10. Hopkins, the quarterback, keeps it himself, goes to the left side, is hit from behind and dropped after getting a couple yards on the play. So Harley Hopkins will pick up 3. Gets it out to about the... we'll call it the 28. It's between the 28 and 29, so we'll make it 2nd and 7.
Quentin Coble on the tackle for the Redskins.
Second down for West Muskingum, approaching the 8-minute mark of the football game. Hopkins keeps it himself, fights off one tackler, and then a host of people hit him as he just got across the 30 to the 31, so Hopkins gets 3 on the carry. So that makes it a 3rd down and about 5, 3rd down and 4. So big play for Coshocton. Try to get a stop here. Clock under 8 minutes and moving.
Trey Cox on the tackle for the Redskins.
Trips to the right, left side, 2 to the right, empty backfield for the quarterback, Hopkins. Straight back to throw, looking, has a receiver. Now he tries to run out of it, and he's not going to get there as he's run out of bounds as he got to about the 32-yard line. So this brings up a dilemma for the West Muskingum coaching staff. What do you do here?
Yeah, not great field position to be giving the ball up if you don't get the first down, but 7 minutes and 18 seconds left, down by a score.
Still plenty of time, but it looks like they're shuffling people in. Let's see what they're going to do.
Got to be careful for a fake as well.
They are going back and look like they're going to punt. Got to get somebody off the field. And Coshocton, they just couldn't get everybody on the field the way who they wanted it, so they call a timeout. So we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote at 740-622-0572.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. So fourth down is a situation. It's 4th and long, 4th and 3. And Coshocton had to use a timeout as they couldn't get their people on the field, or the ones they wanted on the field. So let's see if that changes anything for West Muskingum. It does not. They're at least looking like they're going to punt. They have everybody tight, and nobody now. They shift out of that. There it is, and he's going to run it. Let's see if he can get there. He does get there as Coshocton can't make the tackle. Had everybody lined up to get there, but could not make. Now there's a flag comes in, and I think that's going to be on Coshocton.
Yeah, the flag was pretty late.
And I've got to believe that's on the Coshocton bench, but we'll wait and see.
Yeah, the officials trying to get the teams off to the side.
They had 3 or 4 opportunities at him. They had to know that was what they try to do, but couldn't make the tackle.
Yeah, West Muskingum changed formations and put 4 wideouts, and Coshocton stayed with a deep man back to receive a punt.
Now they're picking up the flag. So the ball's out at the 37-yard line. That's all they needed for the first down. They got 5, so West Muskingum maintains the football.
That was a big play for West Muskingum. Kind of keep that momentum moving here. 7 minutes and 12 seconds in the fourth quarter.
So the ball out to the 37, 1st and 10. First down number 8 for the Tornadoes. 7:12 to play in a football game. New set of downs. 2 receivers right, 1 left. There's a snap. Keeps it himself, trying to pick his way through. Has some running room, but is brought down at the 40. Good job by Coshocton. Looked like Isaac Shook. Nice job defensively.
Yeah, nice job. That was Isaac Shook with his 4th tackle here in the ballgame.
2nd down and 7. Clock moving. Under 7 minutes to play. 39-33. Coshocton out in front. Ball at the 40. Now they put a pistol formation. Quarterback rolling. A little screen pass out's completed. We got by a couple people and picked up first down. Here comes a flag in way late from the backside. So that almost has to be holding from that standpoint.
It really looked like, holding right in front of the official. Didn't see him call it at first. Waited for the play to be called dead.
So it's back at the play moved out to the 47. So it'll come back. The original line of scrimmage was a 2nd and 5 situation at the 42.
A lot of conversation. Oh, waving it off. Last 2 they waved off after a long conversation out there.
Wow. So that'll be enough for the first down. .253 yards passing in the football game. So the ball's out at the 48 now, 1st and 10. First down number 9 for West Muskingum. Now once again out of the I formation. Snap, handoff, just power I, not much running room, trying to bounce outside, and they finally get him down as he crossed midfield. Got to about the 48-yard line. So he manages to get 4 yards on the carry.
Dustin Hall on the stop for the Redskins.
So that'll make it a 2nd down situation and 6.
West Muskingum eating a lot of clock here on this possession.
Clock under 6 minutes is 5:37. Hopkins gets the ball, tries to pick his way through, has some running room, and Still running, and he might get down the sidelines before being pushed out of bounds. Once again, whoa, there's going to should be a flag coming in late as a Coshocton player was pushed down. So that's going to be a personal foul. And, boy, that's the kind of thing you don't want to have happen. But a big play took it all the way inside the 20, but it's going to be brought all the way back.
Yeah, that play was definitely dead. Play was done there for about 5-10 seconds before the personal foul came in.
So he went from the 48. It was a 30-yard run. Picked up the first down, but it's a personal foul after the play's dead, so that'll back it up from there. Personal foul, as we expected. Let's see where they mark it. Flag came in at about they have it. They're at the 30, but it was actually about the 36. So, but the play was blown dead at the inside the 20, so they marked the 15 yards from there, so it goes back to the 32-yard line. So that's, after all that, it was a net gain of 16 yards, but it's still a first down, and West Muskingum still on the move. Well, really, what happened was after the play was dead, the personal foul came in, so it would be marked off from where the play had ended. So it's first down. Two receivers to the left, now one in motion. Now they line up in the pistol. Quarterback keeps it himself, trying to bounce outside, has some running room, is hit, and is going to be dropped at right around the 30. So got a couple yards on the play. See where they mark it. They're going to mark it, looks like, at the 30, so it picks up a couple. Hopkins rushed for 107 now and 17 carries. He's had a nice ball game as well. Ball's at the 30, 2nd and 8. Under 5 to play here in this football game. 39-33. Coshocton clinging to a 6-point lead. West Muskingum out of the huddle. Two receivers left, one right. Hopkins, the quarterback, gets the snap. Keeps it himself, goes to the opposite side of the field, trying to pick up some yardage, is out of bounds. He got down around the 25-yard line. So Harley Hopkins they're going to mark it at the 25, so he gets 5. They'll bring up a third down situation. Well, actually, they're going to give him an extra yard, going to get him down to the 24-yard line. So I'll make it a 3rd and 2 situation. Clock stop, 4:32 to play in the football game. Now back once again to the pistol formation, receiver left and right. Hands off inside, got the first down, spins off, gets down to about the 20 before being pushed back, but had plenty enough for the first down. And they'll move it down to around the 20. Let's see where they mark it officially. It's going to be at the 19-yard line, so he picks up 5. 1st and 10, number 11 for West Muskingum. West Muskingum on the march. Now we've got an official coming to the near sideline, and I'm telling you, they're checking this weather.
They certainly are.
There's lightning to the east of us. And looks like we're good.
Yeah, they might want to go out there and talk about it a little bit more.
Yeah. 4:26 to play. West Muskingum coming out of the huddle. Trips to the left side. Quarterback Hopkins. Now he throws that bubble out again, and he can't be tackled again. They've had him 2 or 3 times and just can't make the play. And he moves it down around the 15-yard line. So that'll make it a 2nd down. They picked up 4 on the play. down to the 15-yard line. Clock moving, under 4 minutes to go. Redskins need a big stop here. Trips to the right side. Now they put a man in motion. Hopkins keeps it himself, and not much. The ball comes out. Let's see who's got it. Ball comes out. Now the referee is in back is saying it was down.
Take a look at our Facebook replay. He wasn't down.
He was not down?
It didn't look like it. It looked like he kind of went on top of a player. Well.
So actually they picked up a yard to the 14. So at the 14, it'll be 3rd and 5. Clock moving, 3:12 to go in the game. See what happens here. 3rd and 5. Hopkins, the quarterback, gets a snap, looking, back to throw. Still fires over to the corner of the end zone, wide and incomplete, brings up 4th down. 4th and 5. Biggest play of the game, no question right here. Coshocton gets a stop. 2:56 to go. Coshocton with 2 timeouts. West Muskingum with their full complement of 3. Yeah. 4th and 5. Big play for the Coshocton defense. 2:56 to play in the game. And West Muskingum, I believe, wants to talk about it, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center has been proudly recognized as a 2021 Top 100 hospital in the nation by Fortune and IBM Watson Health. This distinction demonstrates our ongoing commitment to patient-centered care right here in Coshocton. With over 6,000 hospitals in the nation, we are proud of our employees and staff whose hard work and dedication to our patients made us a top 100 hospital. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
The Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. Well, Chris, this is the big one right here. 4th and 5, ball at the 14-yard line of the Redskins. The Redskins get a stop here. They're in excellent position to try. Of course, West still has 2 timeouts remaining.
Yeah, biggest play of the game here. It kind of all comes down to this. And I know still 2 minutes and 56 seconds left, but a big 4th down for West Muskingum.
Both teams back on the field, ready to go. Harley Hopkins has been the key guy. Pistol formation, bunched in tight. Hopkins gets the sign, and now he rolls out. Passer run, throws it out in the flat. It's caught. And the ball is incomplete. It should be incomplete. That's what they call. So Coshocton is held. A great job. Big hit by Coshocton, jarring that ball loose. Coshocton takes over 1st and 10 with 2:49 to play in the football game.
Excellent defensive possession there by the Redskins. But, 2 minutes and 49 seconds left, and they've got a long way to go here. So celebrating on the defensive end, but there's a lot more to do here for the Redskins to win this game.
And what they would like to do here would be get 1 first down, and that should probably just about do it. Ball's at the 14-yard line. Redskins have it 1st and 10.
Yeah, as you mentioned, West Muskingum with those 2 timeouts left.
See what Coshocton, it's got to be a heavy dose of Haley or Shook at this stage.
Hold on to the football.
Under center will be Rust and the wing T formation. Puts Whitus in motion. Gives him the football. He goes to the outside. Has a 20 and is run out of bounds, but he still picks up good yardage as he moves it out all the way to about the 24 or 5-yard line. That's going to be enough for a Coshocton 1st down. So the ball's out at the 25. Whitus gets 11 on the carry. 1st and 10. 2:43 to play. Want to stay in bounds as much as possible at this stage. Wing T formation. Kobe Rust under center. Gets a snap. Hand off to Haley. Bounces outside. Still working his way out across the 25 to about the 27 or 8 yard line. And West Muskingum's going to use one of their timeouts, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS, Coshocton.
The Dairy Hut on Main Street in West Lafayette has the area's best sandwiches and burgers, ice cream, and fried favorites. Stop by and try their delicious food like the Kraken Burger, 4 pounds in all. They have the best in cold treats and good eats, plus low discount prices. Don't wait in line. Call in your order at 545-7579 and use their convenient drive-thru to pick it up. The Dairy Hut is open Monday through Thursday from 10 to 8, Friday and Saturday from 10 to 9, and Sunday from 11 to 8.
We're back. Situation's this. Coshocton leads 39-33. We have 2.5 minutes to go in the football game. Coshocton has the ball. It's a 2nd and 7 situation. The ball's sitting, looks like it's about the 27-yard line. Timeouts, Coshocton has 2. West Muskingum now with only 1 remaining timeout. Both teams have hit the field. Corbin Haley's been the guy for Coshocton tonight, 189 yards rushing. 27 carries. Wing T formation for the Redskins. Russ gets the snap, hands it off to Shook. He's hit, bounces off a tackler and spins across the 30 out to about the 32-yard line. And West Muskingum will use their last timeout with 2:22 to go. So we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS, Coshocton.
This is the Mouse Man from RAM 5 Point Auto Sales, and we're rocking this season. We have a large selection of clean, newer vehicles to fit everyone's budget. If you drive by the 5 Point light and don't see what you're looking for, stop and let us know. We'll go find it for you. When you buy a car from RAM 5 Point, we take care of your vehicle for the life of the vehicle. We'll wash your car every 2 weeks for as long as you own it. At RAM 5 Point, 1102 Chestnut is where your driving dreams come true.
All right, we're back. Just got a score in that Tri-Valley has won this evening, defeating Sheridan down at Sheridan by the score of 21-6. So big win for Tri-Valley. And they have one remaining game against John Glenn's in the upper division of the MVL. So Coshocton out of the huddle. Redskins need a first down here, and they can just take a knee. Russ the quarterback. Handoff. Shook powers his way up across the 35 or close. Let's see where they're going to say he's got it. They do give him the first down, and that's going to be the death knell for West Muskingum. It moves across the 35 out to the, see where they mark it officially. Going to mark it at the 36-yard line. And that'll be a first down for Coshocton as Isaac Shook gets 4 on the carry. First down, number 21 in the game for the Redskins. 2 minutes to go. Play clock down to 12. Let that thing go down as close as you want to. I think taking a knee would be the smart move at this stage. We'll wait and see. They hand it off to Shook. He powers up inside and gets out to the 40-yard line before being brought down. Picks up 4 more. Isaac Shook with 51 yards and 9 carries tonight. So it makes it a 2nd and 6 situation. Clock moving with 1:28. Play clock with 26 seconds. So they can actually take it under 1 minute before they snap the football. Out of the huddle. 8 on the play clock. Kobe Russ takes a look at the play clock. Gets a snap. Hands it off. Shook. Just go down. And he does. Right at the 40-yard line. I'll bring up a 3rd down situation. No gain on the play. 46 seconds to go in the game. Redskins, all they need to do is take a knee, which I'm really kind of surprised they've been handing it off in this situation. Just take the knee and you get out of here with a win. 20 down to 22 seconds. Looks like Coach is going to take a timeout. He does, with 13 seconds on the scoreboard clock. They take a timeout. So 39-33 the score. They're celebrating, but they still have to snap it one more time.
Yeah, Coach Prouty pretty excited down there, throwing that towel around.
But this win, Coshocton evens their record at 4-4, and really with beating a 6-win team in West Muskingum, puts themselves right in this playoff race. So both teams are huddling around their coaches. A big night for Coshocton. 13 seconds to go. And come out. And they're a knee away from coming out with a win. And next week it's their rival Riverview. Trying to get everybody lined up in the victory formation. Russ takes the snap, steps back, takes the knee, and that should be the ball game. And Coshocton has evened their record at 4-4 as they defeat West Muskingum here this evening by a score of 39-33. We'll be back and tell you about it. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Coshocton Furniture, located at 341 Main Street, has the largest inventory of pre-owned appliances in the county.
Claxon Custom Printing and Promotions is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
Contact Casey Claxon or Judd Bone at claxonprinting.com for printed t-shirts, embroidery, and branded promotional products for your booster club or business.
We can also help your team set up an online fundraising store to sell your team apparel to fans across the country.
Visit claxonprinting.com or call 740-623-2145.
You need a new or newer vehicle? Hi, I'm Jeff Drennan, and we are here to help in both sales and service. At my dealerships in Coshocton and Zanesville, we work hard to get you the best car deal possible, including during the current conditions in the car industry. Or if you want to sell your vehicle and it has under 100,000 miles, just stop in and see us and let us make you an offer. Stop in today at Jeff Drennan's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Coshocton, Jeff Drennan Ford, or Jeff Drennan's GM Superstore in Zanesville. And always remember, when you're thinking of buying a new car, it's time to talk to Jeff.
Everyone at Reed Family Dental is proud to sponsor this high school sports broadcast. Our goal at Reed Family Dental is to create an environment where patients feel comfortable, know that their concerns are being heard, and trust they're receiving quality care. Our office is located at 229 South 4th Street in Coshocton. To schedule an appointment, please call us at 740-622-5695. Be sure to visit our website at rfdcoshocton.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We hope to see you soon.
Lemonade Properties is a locally owned company that invests in local real estate. We buy, sell, rent, and renovate properties across all of Coshocton County. We use local contractors, local businesses, and hire local people. If you have a property to sell, don't let an out-of-town investor buy it who isn't committed to our town, our communities, and our neighborhoods. Call us first at 740-502-1881. Check us out on Facebook for current and future projects. Let us take your lemon and make lemonade. Lemonade Properties, fresh creations for the modern home.
Coshocton Recycling, located at the intersection of County Road 1A and Bridge Street, has been family-owned and operated since 1985, making them the oldest scrapyard in Coshocton County, still in operation. Coshocton Recycling accepts all types of scrap metal, including vehicles. If you're looking to recycle your scrap metal the easy way with the best prices, stop by Coshocton Recycling. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:15, or give them a call at 740-622-6276.
Beat West Muskingum here this evening by a score of 39-33. Tonight's game highlights are brought to you by Extreme Rental Purchase. Extremely gratifying and remarkably satisfying. Well, things got started quickly for Coshocton. 9:53 to go in the first quarter. The Redskins scored on this play. White is in motion. Fake. Russ keeps it himself, has some running room, bounces outside to midfield. Russ down the sideline to the 40. Russ to the 30. Russ to the 20. The 10, the 5. Touchdown, Kobe Russ. They added a Zane Bryant extra point. That made it 7-0. The Redskins got the ball back on a 3-and-out situation and scored on this play. Haley offset to the right side of quarterback Rust. Keeps it himself up the middle. He bounces to the 5, to the 3, to the 2. Touchdown, Kobe Rust. Once again, faked it to Haley. Everybody went with him. He followed right up inside, got it into the end zone for the touchdown. Redskins weren't through with 1:30 to go in the first quarter. Caden Whitus got into the end zone, also added the extra point, and Coshocton at the end of one led 21-0. But West Muskingum would come back. West Muskingum scored with 11:54 to go in the half on a 23-yard touchdown pass from Hopkins to B.J. Rich Creek. But Corbin Haley answered right back with 7:27 to go in the second quarter. They missed the extra point, so Redskins led 27-7. But 5:41 to go in the first half, a 25-yard touchdown pass again from Hopkins to Rich Creek. They missed the extra point, but West Muskingum had cut the gap to 27-13. West Muskingum got the ball back, and a big 64-yard touchdown pass to Hopkins to Jeremiah Miller cut the gap once again to 27-20. They missed the extra point, and that's where we stood. But with 5 seconds to go in the first half, Coshocton got a turnover, got down, and with 5 seconds to go, Isaac Shook got into the end zone. They missed the extra point. The Redskins led 33-20 at halftime. Third quarter, nothing happened much. No score, but with 11:21 to go in the fourth quarter, a 28-yard pass from Miller to a wide receiver. They got the 2-point conversion, and all of a sudden the score stood 33-27. So once again, Coshocton gets the ball back, but only 6 seconds later, quarterback Kobe Rust tried to a shovel pass. A lineman intercepted the ball, took it into the end zone, and missed the extra point, and we were deadlocked at 33. But with 8:42 to go in the football game, Coshocton scored on this play. Isaac Shook, the fullback, standard wing T, Rust under center. Puts Haley in motion, gets sweep, cuts it up inside the 5, the 2. Touchdown, Corbin Haley. So big score by Corbin Haley. They missed the extra point, and that's how it ended up here this evening. The Redskins a winner over the Tornadoes of West Muskingum by a score of 39-33. Tonight's Extreme Game highlights have been brought to you by Extreme Rental Purchase. For Ashley, Whirlpool, Dell, LG, and more, visit Extreme Rental Purchase located in the Downtowner Plaza. We'll be back and get to the numbers. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton. For Coshocton, 464 rushing yards for the Redskins in the football game. They were led by Corbin Haley with a monster night. He carried it 27 times for 189 yards in the football game. Also getting over 100 yards was quarterback Kobe Rust, carried it 10 times for 134 yards. Isaac Shook added 51. Dustin Hall in some relief picked up 56 for the Redskins. They were 2 of 6 throwing the ball for 5 yards, so Coshocton with 469 total yards here this evening. They had 21 first downs in the game, had 3 penalties for 40 yards, and turned it over 3 times. For West Muskingum, they rushed for the football for 138 yards. And they were led in rushing by quarterback Harley Hopkins, who had 113 yards and 19 carries. They threw it for 257 yards. They were 15 of 21 for 257 yards. Their total offense tonight, 395 yards. They had 11 first downs in the game. They had 3 penalties for 35 yards. They also turned the football over 3 times in the game. Now with the final defensive numbers, here's Chris Wallace.
Thank you very much, Coos. First, do want to mention they are doing their senior walk tonight here at Stewart Field. We do have a camera on the field. If you do want to watch the last couple minutes of this, you can head on over to our Facebook page and take a look at the seniors giving some hugs and getting ready to walk the final 100 yards. Taking a look defensively for Coshocton, leading the way with 6 tackles was Dustin Hall. With 3 tackles, Dawson Smith, 2 tackles each, Caden Whitus, Trey Cox, Quentin Coble, and I missed Isaac Shook with 4 big tackles for the Redskins. With 1 tackle apiece, Landon Wentz, Michael Walters, and Judah Nelson. Leading the way for West Muskingum was Cameron Forker with 6 tackles, and with 5 tackles, BJ Rich Creek, 4 tackles, Ty Shanger, and with 3 tackles apiece, Harley Hopkins, Dylan Pageant, and 2 tackles, Isaac Husk, and with 1 tackle each, Carter Winland, Kyler Young, Colin Thornton, Thomas Irvin, Chase Wakefield, Keegan Carnes, and Evan Lewis. Third down conversions, Coshocton 4 of 11, West Muskingum 2 of 7.
Well, I'll tell you, Chris, big win for Coshocton. Evens their record at 4-4, and that sets up their game next week with Riverview. And, with that win tonight, they were an 18th spot in the computer polls, winning against a team above them in the computer rankings and a 6-wing team. They're going to get a bunch of points here this evening, so it'll be interesting to see early next week where they sit.
Yeah, absolutely. And, just a great game going down to the wire there, and a lot of offense for both teams tonight, especially the Redskins. But, one thing this takes going into Week 10 there is definitely momentum. You got your biggest game of the year and considered in your county rival. So definitely a big game, a little bit of momentum going into that, and things really working well for the Redskins tonight. Last week they put together 1 great half. This week, just a week later, putting 4 great quarters together. So great job by the Redskins tonight on a hard-fought battle. And, looking forward to Week 10 with the county rival, Coshocton versus Riverview.
Well, I guess the last order of business for us here tonight is going to be the Warehouse Steak and Stein player of the game, and we're going to give that to Corbin Haley. Haley with a monster night tonight, rushed for a bunch of yards, 189, also had a number of tackles and scored a couple touchdowns, and being a senior, congratulations to Corbin Haley. He'll be the recipient of a gift certificate good for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and some of the Warehouse's legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steak and Stein in Roscoe Village. So before we get away, I want to thank a bunch of people here on Senior Night at Coshocton. I want to thank Judd Bone, who did our direction. Also, Sydney Stewart here beside me as well. John Williams, Andrew Wallace on the cameras. Chris Wallace, my partner. And Trevor Griffith back at WTNS Central. I'm Steve Corries. Have a nice night, everyone.
And PR9's Lot 20. The Postgame Report was brought to you by the Warehouse Steak & Stein and PR Nice Lot 27. Be sure to try their famous Warehouse Cheeseburger and their legendary onion rings at the Warehouse Restaurant in historic Roscoe Village. Thank you for joining us for this WTNS Sports broadcast. Audio CDs of this broadcast are available by calling WTNS Radio at 740-622-1560. WTNS Coshocton. We are the sports voice of East Central Ohio.